See Egypt, we're gonna have to try to sphere that to keep it out of Ottoman influence here.
Oh. Wait. Are we all allies here, or is it still everybody?
Yeah, France, Italy, and UK are allies right now.
Yeah, but everybody else is still in the channel as well.
Yeah, they're enemies.
Well, I don't have a fucking clue.
You could go to another channel if you want.
Is there anything I really need to pay attention to?
Just Belgium and possibly India in your navy.
Fucking hell.
The previous UK was a highly professional and extremely skilled Victoria player, if you didn't notice.
Extremely skilled neutral country abusing player.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Oh, you're at war with Belgium now, aren't you?
Up there and you there.
It's sorted now, yeah. Belgium's at war.
I message him.
Manchester. Can you hear the Russians singing while marching into Hungary?
Oh, great. Wonderful. Very pleased. Very pleased indeed.
Right, can you move more troops to Italy here? Just all the fucking reserves you can spare.
It's not going to be enough.
Sure.
It'll be enough. Like, even
No,
if you
it
have to
won't.
station some few mobilized troops just in case in Italy, it's fine.
I can send you fully professionals. The problem is they're all like way in the back. I have to move all these mobilized first.
Oh, my forts are great.
UK, can you join the Steam chat here? If
Sure
possible.
thing.
If you want, you guys on the other side can switch out to a different TeamSpeak channel.
We're plotting in Steam for now.
It's like 8 of us.
Alright.
I don't see a need to separate the channels.
I do.
I would, personally.
We have to
then I'd play
reinforce Graz in Upper Austria. So I have a stack. I'll send in Gelbert for now.
Yeah, I'm sending an army as well.
Okay.
So thanks to the game being paused, I managed to discover that I've got about 300 brigades ready to rise in Korea. So,
Could somebody explain to me why I don't have a single thing in Africa?
basically the player who was originally on the UK, who we had to sub for last week, wasn't here at the start for the colonization. We started a session at 1870, so we sort of did our first session and ended, I think, at the 70 mark. And he didn't turn up, and we waited ages, and there was no indication of anyone. We couldn't get a sub, so we just ran with it. And
Fucking
yeah,
hell.
all of
I have
Africa.
like 5,000 power things.
Yeah, I know, and the AI did jack fuck all.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
If you have the infamy and we win this war, you might get colonies.
Yeah, you can
Well,
just
that's
steal
worth-
all of German Africa if you want. I'm fine with
Britain
that.
notoriously doesn't have any infamy left, actually.
Yeah, is he like way over as well?
Oh,
Yeah, he's fucking
yes.
over it, yeah.
Here, I'll take it for you.
That's fucking ridiculous. We put in our rules at hard cap of 35, and I just think he still went over it as well. Honestly, see, that guy is a gamey player that Slazer is known for.
Got
Not Slater,
other
man.
dude. You guys want
What?
to switch channels? Just
He
so like
did
we don't have
fine.
to.
Sure.
I don't like
Are
ship
we
tavern.
worth Japan or?
User
No,
left your
no.
channel.
No.
Let's switch channels.
User
Do we
joined
want
your
any
channel.
Western powers, I guess?
The good guys,
into
all the
channel
good guys
3?
move to channel 3.
Good
User
guys.
left your channel.
Alright,
User
I'm
left your
coming.
channel.
The good guys.
Alright, let's go, guys.
Good boys.
User joined your channel.
Ninja, that means
Good
you.
cocks.
We'd have to
Ninja,
move?
that means you. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
really
we're-
want to tab out because
I'll switch you, it's fine.
User joined your channel.
Ninja, get
User
down
left
here,
your
man.
channel. User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
I think I know what they're doing. I think they're playing an invasion.
Wait, if the USA's down there as well.
Oh, come on. If the USA joins on that side, you join us, right, Japan?
Well, I have to, I guess. Got domestic
Would it
issues.
be my
mate.
ally, Japan?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm allied to Russia, that's enough.
You just got rejected, Spudgun.
Yeah, I can take it. Oh shit, here we go. What's the plan, guys?
We're gonna win is
Just
the
push.
plan.
Push.
Are we making
We're
our
gonna-
main offensive in
We're gonna,
Balkans?
we're gonna have like 1,000,000 Russians come down and start an offensive in the Balkans. That's what's
Yeah,
about to
they're
happen
marching
here.
right now.
Are you even fully mobilized as Russia?
I have like 8% left to mobilize.
Alright, let's go. I'm pause.
Oh, right. Speed 1.
I still don't have gas defense. I mean, come on.
Look at the Battle of Fokia.
Battle of where?
Battle of Fokia.
Fuck, what?
It's in Bosnia.
It's in Bosnia.
Bosnia. The Battle of Fucker.
This is
Oh my
great.
god, you've got a +5 attack, General. Jesus.
Oh, it's
Keep him in the battle even when his army dies.
Oh, I've got a +5 defense. Oh my
Unless he gets
fucking god.
replaced for whatever reason.
Just watch out in Budapest. You're getting attrition there. Just be aware of that.
Oh yeah.
Keep marching the troops forwards then.
And then you're getting
Don't take attrition when they're in battle.
And in Timishvar, you're getting attrition there. And then above Timishvar, Oradea, you're getting attrition there. So why don't you take that
You want
big,
to split your forces a bit.
why don't you take that big
Mhm.
Budapest stack and start a new battle in try to find a plains tile. I don't know if there are any.
I actually just got them into grass.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't take attrition while in battle. So.
Yeah, now in grass my +4 attack general is in the battle.
Jeez, you still have like a fucking million reserves at least.
Yeah, I did.
You do have some little rebels as well. Do you have a rebel stack hunting?
I believe I
army.
do. I still have armies in Finland, so it doesn't really matter.
Just set one of them to rebel hunting. And then you can forget about it. But
Manchester, should we attack Plevlia? It's in Montenegro.
Yeah, if you want to start a
Manchester?
battle there, that would be fine. If you want to start one in Croatia, I suggest we start 2 new battles now that you're bringing your troops forward.
Alright.
And you've got even more stuff in Finland that you can bring down as well.
Yeah, but in case they want to go for St. Petersburg, I'll just leave some of them there. I am marching them down.
I find that
so
highly improbable. Maybe leave 1 stack up there. I think that if anything, they would attack me in Anatolia would be their plan. You're not going to be attacked, like, period. They're going to blockade you, they're going to sit there. So any units you have in reserve, they will never be used, so send them forward.
We won a battle somewhere.
I won a battle of Spa in Belgium, a great victory.
Nice.
So when you first start, try to bring overwhelming force in,
They're attacking me again.
because if they're not paying attention, that's one of the ways you can actually win a battle. Yeah, they've seen it now. Alright, it's fine. It's all good.
I got plus 87 war score from that battle.
Yeah. I think it's. Wait, why am I retreating into battle? I wanted to retreat into Belgrade. Huh.
Oh yeah, it's my 5 attack in Foka. Alright, so I'll leave him there, even if his stack is depleted.
I'm sending some professionals into Fokia.
What about the southernmost battle at Legion?
Yeah.
The UK is fucking up massively in Belgium. We just left the province open in its defences and I've taken it.
Nice.
Congrats, you gained the
He's
whole
fucking-
province.
He's fucking up.
Southern battle's gone badly. You need a lot more reinforcements to. I'd recommend getting strength up to 200. Okay.
Should I retreat from there in this case?
No,
You
do
should
not
cycle
retreat
out
from the
damaged
battle.
troops, Galbo.
Just cycle.
Cycle troops out. So if you have an army that's got like less than 10% strength or organization,
Here, I'll
Pull
cover
them
you
out.
while you bring more forces downward.
get those retreating out and they can reinforce them. And then be sent in later. Like the late game war is predominantly about cycling troops while maintaining a stable front. Oh, you took Arlon. That's quite a nice one.
I'm going to attack Verdun now. We all know where that ends.
There's a lot of French coming.
The reserves are thinning out in the Balkans of the enemy.
Yeah, but he's getting the bloody French to help him.
Yep. There's like 900 commie rebels ready to rise.
I'm
God's
taking
sake.
11k casualties in Verdun. Oh my god.
Could be worse.
The casualties from attacking are just
Holy
fucking
shit.
horrendous.
I'm getting killed in... Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
So, right, so this is what you gotta do. See how you're sending that stack from using in? Wait till it's fully recovered and send in the fully like strong stacks in. Don't send in like a half like repaired stack like that one. Don't do that. It's not efficient.
Okay.
And then like what you can do, like cycle your lines, right? So like see at the front you've got like your two like pretty depleted one. Like put your like 50s there that are like full strength so they can enter back in pretty quick. And then put those like see in like Serbia, right? Those 4 and 8, put those way at the back because those are gonna take like a few months to recover. And then like put your 50s up here so they can go back in right away.
Okay.
I'm engaging their fleet. I wiped 2 Italian fleets, but now the French are here. I don't think I'm gonna win.
I could commit a lot of. Wait, have I moved my troops from the. I forgot about my troops in Finland. Attacking is so shit. Like, honestly, it's so shit. It works though. If it doesn't reinforce Foca, we're about to break through. Oh, he just did.
Make sure you cycle Galbant, so I can see a couple of your armies. Vukovar, for instance, are depleted.
Yes, I know. It's just, a lot of bloody armies to cycle.
Same for German armies in Graz.
Oh, Graz, yeah, that battle. I've forgotten about it.
Gelbert, bring those Petersburg, like leave one stack and bring the other ones down. Bring the 2 other stacks you've got in Poland down. So I'm getting pretty depleted here, Gelbert, so I can't carry the battles. I need you to bring those units down.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Well,
So just, yeah. I know I've been saying that to you for like 3 hours, but you need to bring as much as you can. And then we'll win, but if you don't, we're not going to win.
You can still reinforce as long as the battle is part of the front, if you know what I mean.
And I know we have the rule about like retreating behind enemy lines, but I'm trying to keep one of my stacks in each of the behind tiles in case they decide to be unscrupulous and do it anyway. And take a
Well, technically, if you retreat, you can retreat to literally any province. You can even retreat through whole countries of enemy armies. That's how badly it can be abused. That's why the rule's in place. Because if you didn't have a rule like that, you could lose the battle in Volkovar.
Well, I'm trying to preempt.
You could retreat to Vladivostok.
One of them breaks the rule.
Yeah. But I mean, all I'm saying is that even if they broke it, it wouldn't matter. If they're like advancing past, I guess, a battle, then maybe, but yeah. 7 battles being lost.
What? Yeah.
They have a lot of artillery. They have a lot of artillery. Holy shit. They're like almost all artillery. Have you guys got tanks yet?
I think tanks are
I am
really...
massive.
If you can produce more electric gear, I can produce more tank. Because I'm bottlenecked with electric gear right now.
I've got a lot of tanks coming up.
Alright.
They're not going to be the saviour, but they'll be helpful.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got issues with the lack of electric gear on market, which is crippling my tank production.
Sorry, Japan, I'm in a massive fucking bloody war here. Sorry.
Well, I can supply you war goods if you supply me the right industrial goods, you know, so keep that in mind.
I'm laissez-faire anyway, I can't do anything.
Yeah, well, I'm laissez-faire, and that's my problem, apparently.
Oh, I just don't have good generals. I need good generals.
Graz is not great.
I mean, all the battles are not great because attacking is cancer.
Well, you might be attacking a bit too many battles, that's all. You got 5 on the sort of Balkan area. Although, considering you're Russia, you should have no problem with that. As long as you cycle appropriately. Like, I can tell you need to cycle troops out of Tulsa in Bosnia. There's a lot of Russian stacks there that are destroyed that need getting out of there.
Should I even...
Alright, you gotta bring more down, Gilbert. Bring more down. You got so many fresh units sitting in Russia. Bring them down. All those guys in Poland, Galicia.
You need to cycle troops out of the battles, more importantly. Because if you don't cycle, then you can feed those battles all you want, but they're never going to replenish. Yeah, it's Tulsa. You've got like at least 4 stacks there that need reinforcing.
Where is that?
At least 5 or 6. Bosnia. Balkans. Middle battle. Upper middle battle of the 4. Okay. Just below Volkovar. Got a load of units that are below 1,000.
Fucking Belgians attack me, okay.
Australia's actually gaining a nice population. Their industry isn't that bad as well. Quite interesting.
Is there even any point in cycling mobilized troops? They just don't seem to replenish.
They take a long time. That's the why mobilized troops are often good for garrison duty. They don't replenish so well, and they're much better at defending. You'd find it a lot easier to attack if you had tanks.
It's a patently false statement. It will be just as unpleasant and painful to attack.
No, it wouldn't, because tanks have been buffed.
Well, I tried to build tanks,
Here's
but I
the
couldn't get
problem.
any.
No one can make them.
I make them.
And then
I need electrical gear.
it's very, very unfair because I certainly cannot make them as the Ottoman Empire. So thanks for that change.
Tell me to add some rubber to fucking Central Turkey or something.
Apparently, yeah.
I got so many mass rebellions right now. It's disgusting. Oh, there's so many rebellions. Just the whole miles of Japan are just rebels. Just pure rebels the whole way. Also, there's a British fleet, massive British fleet right next to Japan.
Is it too massive for you?
It's a bit intimidating, to be honest.
I think you should respond to that.
I don't even know where my main fleet is. I should really find it.
Yeah, you really should.
I found this in the Persian Gulf. So I'll send it back to the home isles.
Bring over some of those stacks you got in the Caucasus, Galbert. You got like 100 thou over there. Bring those over. And then put some of your units on auto hunt rebels. Like put like a 20k on auto hunt. Because you got a couple little shit guys rising up in various places.
My population is actually reducing because of the rebels. Me killing so many of them. There's just so many rebels in my country right now. It's unreal.
I don't think I will be able to keep up some of these battles for too long.
Yeah. Well,
Those
we
my
have,
tanks is in service.
we have to hope that they are just as distressed at this point as we are.
Well, apparently France has a lot of brigades because he's just manning all of these battles for Italy.
So France has brought over all his reserves now to cover him. The US is going to join. It's a US stack in Australia.
Is the US really fucking joining?
Oh, that's gay.
That's why they've got a British fleet over here.
Japan?
The thing is, that British fleet will fuck my everything up.
Oh, that's why they think they're gonna win. And that was why they said that, because they thought they were bringing US in. Yeah, US is pretty strong, isn't it? Let's see.
What am I supposed to do about this British fleet?
Yeah, US brings in 1100 more. Yeah, we're fucked. We're gonna lose the US in.
We will just hold the line and we will fucking fight.
Well, the issue
Every
is
last inch of land.
Until my navy
start all
outnumbers
these
British, I can't
offensives.
do anything.
Make them
because I
bleed
can't
for
ship
every
troops.
inch of land.
But if you wait like a couple of years, I'm gonna have my shipyards upgrades and I'll be able to get better ships out. Better numbers. But that's at least years away at speed 1, which is a long time. But if it's speed 1, the Americans are gonna have a long time deploying troops. It'll take them a while.
Yeah, I think I'll have to end at least one battle.
Alright, leave all the battles though. Leave them. Don't end the battles. Oh, that's very disappointing. I was like, yeah, we're gonna win, and then US joins. Alright, fuck. We're fucked.
Has the US actually joined? Not yet though.
Not yet, but all his units are here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna join, probably.
What about
this
your
year.
navies, gents? Like, are you not outnumbering them in Europe right
So
now?
I just engaged the Italian fleet, and I actually sunk 2 of his.
I have
fleets.
41 dreadnoughts and 107 cruisers in
I had even
Japanese
more
waters.
dreadnoughts than you, but then the French came with their fleet. I mean, never mind the British, but the French came, and that was enough for them to beat me navally. And then obviously
I don't even have
Gelbert
good navy tech.
doesn't have a fleet, and I would have no way to link up with Spudgun.
I still don't have gas defense. It's ridiculous.
You'll get it fairly soon.
2%,
at this
buddy.
point.
2%.
Yeah, 2%.
chance.
It's 50 months.
No, sorry. I've got a 5% chance, and I've had it the whole war. But I'm not getting it.
Yeah, it's 5%. Means 20 months on average, which is almost 2 years.
This will be so annoying if USA joins, honestly. Because like, yeah.
But honestly, that British Navy means I can't join, really. The British Navy's fucking off, though. It is going away now. I mean, it's not that bad, though, because if I have multiple transport fleets and things, I can just move troops across anyway. I've got a tremendous amount of mobilized troops, so land-wise, I can contribute a significant component to Europe. All I have to do is literally ship them to Korea. And then from there, they can walk through Russia to the Western Front.
The issue as Japan, if you don't have naval dom, is like he can just land an invasion force in the home isles and just blockade you.
Yeah.
And then you're fucked. So
Tons of Japanese. Oh shit! They've garrisoned all of Burma with American troops.
Yeah,
Wow.
that means
Why?
the USA is really joining in.
Yeah, all of
So
Burma
annoying.
is occupied by American troops.
What are they planning? What are they planning?
Are they going to play us like a damn fiddle?
Well, I mean, if I'm not in this war, those troops are going to sit there uselessly. So
I'm hoping
they'd
they're
have
a
to
bit
declare
more
on me to get me in.
defensive orientation in their approach than offensive.
It seems
Alright,
like
we
that.
need more
I think
in
they're
grass.
substituting British for
We
Americans.
need more in
overseas.
grass.
I don't have enough
1 to
reinforcements.
3 right now. Alright, hold on. God, your units just, they don't regenerate. What the fuck, Gilbert?
I know.
Holy shit. How's your Miltech? You have all your Miltech?
You may need. What's the reinforce rate? You may need to send them back to Russia to reinforce. Or do you have access with
Do you have
armed
access
troops?
for me? Yeah, he has access for me.
Send them back home.
I mean the
No, you're like kind of an experienced, but do you know what the reinforce rate is?
wait,
So how many you get in a month in the stack reinforcing?
let me see.
Do you have no, you don't have pacifist. Jingoist.
You need to get those back to home territory.
Yeah, by the way, USA joined in.
Oh god.
Yeah, USA has joined.
I mean the professionals reinforce really quickly.
Well, yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, and the rest just fucks up.
And they're invading the Levant with Americans. So gay. Very gay. Alright, I think we've lost friends.
Yeah, probably. I don't have enough troops to
Just hold them
reinforce
off
all
as
that.
long as you can.
Well, I'm gonna collapse because they're invading me in Asia.
Invading the Holy
The
Land.
fucking Polish. I have a 100k stack in Warsaw.
That's not so bad. I killed like 200,000 Japanese people at least. The rebellion I just had.
I mean, it's not that bad because I'm killing the Polish ones. At least,
Alright, Joe.
at least it's not the Russians.
Do you want to join
Yeah.
this and turn it into a bloodbath?
Not right now.
Alright, then we're gonna lose.
I can't join right now. I'm not prepared.
We're losing grass.
Just walk over
unless
some
you
of my
guys
stuff.
reinforce. Alright, I'll reinforce it. I have enough. We don't have enough to sustain Tuzla.
This is really fucking gay that the US joined. Fucking Americans, man.
Well, I need one of you guys to send, let me see, 200 thou to Iraq. Who has 200 thou they can send? So it's got to be one of you has to send 200 thou.
200 what?
200,000 units. Who has
Shit,
it?
yeah, I don't even have that many anymore. They're all in
So
battles.
I don't want to like lighten the Balkan stuff any further, because I'm already carrying most of those offensives.
Have you ever thought, like, maybe if you're on the defensive, because the US have joined, you might want to get on the defensive
Well, if
in the Balkans?
if we go on to the defensive, right, we're gonna immediately like get into negative war score, so they'll be able to start pushing the things on us.
Alright.
Can we get any tickers anywhere?
We have tickers on Greece. We have tickers on
Africa.
Serbia.
If we can get through each. Oh, the USA is invading Palestine.
That's what I was just saying. That's
Okay.
why I was asking for 200,000 units to send over there.
I'll send troops. In fact, I'll send my tanks.
Alright, we're gonna lose in Graz, so Spudgun, you're gonna have to start contributing. Like, I know it's a lot to ask. I need
It is when I'm managing the Western Front.
I need 200k in Palestine from you, and then I need you to reinforce Battle of Graz.
Manchester.
Yeah.
These battles are lost. The Americans are here to reinforce.
Yeah. Should we surrender?
I don't
Never.
know.
Never. Never surrender.
I think they have a
We
bit of
shall
influence over them.
never surrender.
The UK doesn't have infamy to burn. But
It's gonna be
Italy
so
has a
gay.
bit,
I'm gonna have this
and the
giant,
USA has a shitload. They have a
giant whole
zero infamy
Serbia
right
removed for just whimsical reasons.
The UK is stationing troops in the Netherlands at this point. It's a bit annoying to see.
Alright, Gilbert, come on. Come on, you get 56 there. Ah, we just lost. We lost 400 war score.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that just wiped my entire
400
army because
war
we didn't
score.
reinforce. It's not good.
I just
didn't-
won a massive battle though.
I didn't have
As
what
well.
to reinforce with.
You know how I told you to get these troops back to Russia if they're not reinforcing? You need to do that.
I mean, the professionals are reinforcing.
You didn't-
Right? That's not what I'm saying though. You need to get those mobilized troops that aren't reinforcing to Russia where they can mobilize. Or re-mobilize, I guess.
Okay, okay.
Reinforce, whatever. Just move them back. There's a 7k and a 3 stack. 7k and a 3k. 5k, 7k. Yeah, just
I
all
don't know
those.
why his units
ship
just
them
aren't
back.
reinforcing. Like mine, I have them in Germany and stuff, and they
Belgrade
reinforce
as well.
fine.
Significant troops there need moving back. Also, if the mobilized
Alright, we're about
troops
to
will
collapse
often
because
have
we don't have any units.
a higher rate of reinforce if you split them up into many little armies.
I need you to do things, please.
I'm trying to.
Please do things.
It's not like I can just fucking tip
We
my
just
fingers and
lost
we win.
Metrovica,
Panzers are going.
almost
Yep.
without a fight.
The Panzers are coming. Don't worry.
I'm not really on a war footing, to be honest. That's why I'm kind of not comfortable attacking. First of all, my economy is still in the shitter because I've been doing a laissez-faire transition for years.
So-
So
like 2
sad.
million.
We were gonna
I have
win.
about
2 million.
2 million
So
unemployed,
sad.
and
The
it's been like
US
that
had
for a
to
while.
join.
I do apologize for that, but no. I need the military aspects all done. You know, I just need everything working better than it is.
We got a rebellion in Poland.
Yes, I know.
They might win the Battle of Graz if they don't pay attention to it. Oh no, he just reinforced it, I think.
Yeah, I think you did, yeah.
We're taking too many casualties there because I don't have gas defense yet. Fucking gas defense, come on. What the fuck is that all about? Are we abandoning Anatolia, by the way? Where are we holding?
Well, it depends how much can you send. And then Gelbert is there in Crimea just sitting, not contributing. He's sitting in
Not
Petersburg with
contributing.
87,
Okay,
not
alright,
contributing.
Manchester, I'm not contributing.
Well, like we could try to hold Anatolia if you would send your units down.
I don't have any to spare. I'm sending some panzers,
know.
but... Okay, the panzers are going back to the Western Front.
Oh no, fuck it. Anatolia's lost. They've got a shit ton there now. So that's going to be fully occupied.
Oh my god, I don't think we can actually hold them.
Now Anatolia's lost. Maybe we can hold in the Caucasus, I suppose. Stick my units in the mountains there.
This is so gay. Fucking yes,
Alright,
man.
so in our defense, without US in the war, we were gonna win. And they saw that during the week, they were like, shit, they're gonna beat us. So they spent the week getting this jerk to join them. Now we're gonna lose. So we fought the good fight.
Oh, fucking now they reinforce when they're in Russia, okay. Alright. Fucking
The
good to
UK
know.
has super many troops. France is not doing a thing on the Western Front. It's all the UK.
Losing at Graz, do we want to give them
It's
the
France
Battle of
doing?
Graz?
France is doing nothing
If
at
you
all.
reinforce
Spudgun.
Graz really fast,
I don't have troops in Graz. It's an offensive battle, and I don't have gas defense or defensive. I don't know. I just can't fucking gas them. That's
You
the problem.
shouldn't be on offensives anymore, gents. You should be moving to defensive, purely.
So do we start defense, boys?
Yep, defensive now. Just
Yeah, we still got 3 battles going.
oh. So that's where the French troops are. Anatolia.
Yeah.
Oh. If everyone just retreats their forces to Germany and hold Fortress Germany.
If I can just give up the entirety of Russia and all that
I
shit.
was like, well, I'm the Ottomans, so this obviously has to be the best Ottomans it can be. And I was like, nope, still a complete fucking liability. God damn it.
No, but honestly, we probably were going to win, if not fucking US.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
stop
true.
griping.
I mean, Joe, like, the entire invasion of Anatolia wouldn't be possible.
Yeah.
And they were losing their reinforcements. Like, they had nothing to reinforce with. Now the battle in Foka is fought by the
We
US mainly.
were gonna win the Balkans without them. Yeah. It's a bummer,
Well,
man.
you're not.
Yeah.
Okay, you got way too many troops involved in these needless offensives. You need to refocus your forces to the Caucasus and to make a defensive front in Anatolia. Russia is 100,000 idling in its country as well.
Yes, they just reinforce.
I'm sure
I'm trying
Germany has
to-
spare
I'm
troops that
trying
they
to
could send
fucking
to go
manage them.
elsewhere.
It's so hard. Okay.
Don't complain to me about how difficult it is. Like, we all have our struggles, you know? I'm telling you what to do.
Just
That's what you
fuck
do.
You, man.
You need to move to a
I'm sending
defensive
troops.
strategy, and you need to flood the areas where they're attacking with more troops.
I'm sending the troops
Yeah,
to
but
the
the
Caucasus.
thing is they are
You'll
not
defend the
attacking.
mountains.
They're
They
just
are.
sitting.
Okay, so why am I seeing Anatolia turn blue very rapidly?
Well, because
That looks
they
like an
just-
attack
they
to me.
just, they just got fucking US to help them.
They could have made an easy invasion in Palestine and Anatolia even without the US. Look at the French troops.
I don't know. I'm really quite sure they have a lot of US troops reinforcing them now.
My tank production stepped up quite a bit as well recently.
Yeah, good to know, Joe.
Yep.
That's,
Producing most tanks in the world.
That's a valuable information.
no problem.
Oh no, guys, Romanov died.
Italy and I are actually like on par strength-wise. They've just added like 1,000 more with the US joining.
To be honest, we're about to win the battles in the Balkans, so that's a plus.
Why
No,
are Russian
because
troops idling in the Caucasus?
Americans are just going to
You let
join
them
those
take that
battles,
land.
though. What did you say?
You let them advance towards the Caucasus. You set up a defensive line in the Caucasus.
Yes.
So you're just
Sending
abandoning
troops.
all of Asian Ottomans.
We don't have enough units over there to stop them. I mean, I did say initially when they first landed in Palestine, I needed 200k from one of them, either Galbert or Spudgun. Neither sent anything. Spudgun eventually did. Took him a while. It was
Well,
too late by
I
then.
was trying to solve the reinforcement problems. I just did. Now I have troops to actually help, but that's too late.
Spudgun, if I were to grab some African colonies off you, how pissed would you be?
I think that I'd be
I would
very.
be completely indifferent because I'm used to you doing this sort of
I
thing.
would be completely irate with you, because this is like the occasion when we would need you to not
The
to
thing
help
is, I
us
can't.
instead
If
of
I were
be
to
a
throw my
cunt.
hat into the ring, I would basically be throwing good money after bad, and I would lose the war. So I'm not really comfortable with automatically losing the war for the sake of keeping you guys happy.
I mean,
I can understand your position.
Do you really want to just like ruin your country just so other people can go like, oh yeah, you helped us out in the war, and then go ungrateful like 5-10 years later?
yeah,
you know?
pretty much.
I'm not like that. Maybe Spudgun is like
Everyone's
that.
like
I'm
it.
not like that.
Everyone's like
I'm
it.
not like. You've been playing with me for 10 years. How am I like that?
Yeah, we're all like that. Okay.
I just won a massive battle on the Western Front.
Patently false.
I'm just gonna look around, see if there's any land I want from any of the nations making up this side, and I'll see what I want.
Before he takes fucking Kamchatka off me.
I'm not going to attack and take anything off Russia. Guarantee that. Because Russia are my allies, and I do not betray my allies. But the other ones are not my allies. So, oh well. Tempted to take Cyprus. That'd be nice. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. I might take Cyprus. Or Crete.
Oh my god. Why?
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 Because it gives me a nice naval base over there and the prestige of having a Japanese fucking colony in the Mediterranean.
Alright, I see, John. I see how it is.
Good.
I see how it is.
Go and join their fucking channel then. What are you doing here, enemy?
Alright. Okay.
User
Traitor.
left your channel.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Why
We're
does
left
this
alone,
country, like, I get that Ottomans is like half in Europe, half in Asia, but like every game, this is the best Ottomans can possibly be played, and it's a fucking disaster. Like, for Christ's sake, this game. I think like part of it would be like, if you're Ottomans, you have to be, like, period, you have to be allied with the UK, like, especially in the Great War, you have to be allied with the UK, because you need to be on
Yeah.
the side of the naval dom, or it's just a disaster. I think that the issue with these Great Wars is that we sort of just pick the sides kind of whimsically, like, there's no long narrative like leading up to it. It's just sort of random. It's like, oh, it's like France sided with Italy in this case because he was like, oh, I don't want to lose prestige. Like was his reason for taking the one side, not the other.
Well, I joined with you, so you don't
Yeah.
lose Serbia and you don't feel bad. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I got Spudgun in because if he didn't join in, we would be both
We're
fucked.
still winning in the Balkans.
Yes, we are. I know.
And I'm winning on
Well-
the Western Front.
God, I'm end up with 100% war exhaustion.
I mean, you don't even have a country where rebels can spawn anymore.
That's true.
But yeah, if he forgets about Plieva, I'll just loot the Balkans with my troops, because we're about to win that. Never mind, the French faggot is coming to help him.
There's too many British troops on the Western Front. Too many. I still don't have gas defense.
How do you not have gas defense? Like, how?
I don't know.
User joined your channel.
Right.
Hello.
After some discussion with them, I decided not to join the war on the basis that Russia is my ally, and I could not betray my ally.
Wow. You're such a good person, Joe,
Alright.
aren't you?
Yeah, goddamn right. I
Oh
am.
god. We so need Japan to help us.
Right, that's not happening. I'm not joining the war.
We so need them.
Oh, it's not happening.
Help
all.
us, Obi-Wan. You're our only hope.
No.
Fucking Balkans, just die! Die! Fuck it, die!
I'm gonna go back up there and discuss some peace terms. Would you be prepared to offer peace on the current status?
I don't know,
Okay.
we're still kind of winning the Balkans.
So that's a no.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
my-
Manchester has completely fallen. We can't sustain the war at all.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Not one piece of German territory was occupied. Maybe a bit of Dutch. That's
Well, I only got occupied by the rebels, if anything.
User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Alright,
User
US,
was
can you
moved
tell
to
us
your
current war
channel.
score
User was
excluding
moved to your
Serbia?
channel.
Oh, you guys are so lucky US joined.
Yeah.
We
No,
were gonna beat
this
you.
invasion of Anatolia would have happened either way.
No, but
That was
not
the plan.
without US.
Yeah, but we
adding
will
that.
just push
No, no,
us
no.
to
We
the
already
Balkans.
we had the defensive line
No.
before you guys even got there, so yeah, it would still succeed.
Why'd we
Still
unpause?
would've
The
happened.
war's not.
We would still crush you in the Balkans because, like, in Fokia now only.
Oh, you're
the-
bullshit. You've been
mostly
saying that the
Americans
entire
are
time.
fighting. Well, no, honestly, we will just crush you in the Balkans.
Oh yeah,
Because
Right,
we
you
will
offering
get
the peace
reinforced
deal
by the
for
US.
everything
No, we're
except
deciding
Serbia.
the Wargles first. Zombies,
so
what's
how
the
much-
current war
No, no, no,
score
no,
for
so-
the peace deals?
How much is Serbia, like by itself?
Excluding Serbia. Excluding Serbia. We're not gonna use Serbia.
Oh, okay.
Unless
that's
you want
what I
to.
figured out. No.
Just remember, hard cap
Garbage.
on infamy, no going above 35. The only one that really applies to is the United Kingdom.
Max 100 score.
Are you going to
Wasn't it?
punish Germany? Are you going to punish the one that you didn't occupy a province of?
Like how France is 0.
I occupy the province of Germany. What the fuck
That's
are you talking
Dutch.
about?
It's Dutch. Doesn't count.
I occupied a province. Look at Alsace-Lorraine. Look at Colmar. That shit's
It's
mine.
not
It's
true,
French.
Germany.
It's French.
not-
It doesn't count.
It's not
That
true,
shit's
Joe.
mine. Excuse me. Look at the demographics. Also, I think it's bullshit. I still can't add anything.
I think it serves you right. To
Why
be-
Can
can't we
anyone
add
else add anything? But or am I the only one that's able to here?
I say we free something. We free like Syria or something. That'd be great.
Let's check how much war score that is. For liberate
Free
country.
That's
Israel.
6%.
Oh wait, Syria doesn't exist. What the fuck?
Yeah, there is no Syria. We can take it. Yes, but well,
No, that's-
make
no,
it
that's-
look
I can
nice.
liberate
Why don't you
fucking
take it?
Look at
Egypt here.
Greece.
It's not worth it, I think.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not sure. Actually,
Right,
that would like include.
So no
all
one
of
can add
Syria.
anything. I am the only person that is able to add word stuff here, right?
Oh,
If we free
I
Egypt,
can add some
it would
stuff
be.
like humiliate and stuff.
Oh no, not that. That
At this
already
point,
gets
if
happened.
the central powers, so to speak, are offering surrender, then you need to add your war goals and be done with it.
I know. I'm asking
think-
the U.S. what
Don't
the
draw
current
this
war
war
score
out
is at.
unnecessarily.
Not
Oh, I think it's
telling
because
me
I'm
the war score.
occupied. I think it's because I'm occupied.
If you're
I need
waiting
to
on
get unoccupied.
diplomat turnarounds, then fair enough. But if you're waiting for like jingoism or such,
So like, I need
not
to
gonna
know
sit
what
here
war
and wait
score
for,
we're
like,
at currently. Like, if
2
I
hours.
don't know that, I can't know what I can add. Like,
right, Zombie Freak, go on the thing. Offer peace terms to Ottomans. Do not send the peace terms, but take off Serbia and tell us what the amount is, please. Let us know what the amount is minus Serbia.
German Philippines.
That's all you got to do. So don't
Hasn't
send the
even been
deal.
occupied.
39. So
39.
You have,
What is it with Serbia?
so what is the
exactly
Serbian
problem with
cost?
Serbia?
Okay, it's 99 including Serbia.
So I think we should just take shit from the Ottomans, because if we take anything from
Why
them,
don't the
they'll be able
Ottomans
to.
just offer the peace and offer the
They'll be-
terms themselves?
They'll be able
Manchester,
to.
you can do that.
If we
Why
take
don't you
On
send a
current-
peace officer?
On
Peace
current
officer.
basis.
Offer. Yeah, on current basis.
Alright, hold
I
on.
could take Albania and stuff. What do you think?
I mean, it'll just be a longer line.
You're almost the
True.
infamy limit in Italy. Keep that in mind.
35's the infamy limit, right?
Well, I mean, the game limit before containment kicks in.
Who
Yeah, but you
cares?
can't truce break, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I wish France could take Alsace back.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You don't have.
Nope, I can't. I still can't
I
do
mean,
it.
the
I
war's
think it's
not
because I'm
going well enough.
occupied.
It
I
would
think
be
it's because I'm
completely
occupied in
undeserved.
Africa.
I can add liberate country, France.
You need to have like a
Yeah,
net
free
liberate,
people,
liberate,
France.
liberate France from Germany.
Actually, do free people since
I
it's
can
only one
add that if
state.
you want me to.
Yeah,
do it.
We'll get like a really like impenetrable line here in Alsace.
Oh, the United Kingdom can't do it because they've got too much infamy.
No, I don't. Don't worry about it, man.
You have. I'm not accepting you going over 35 infamy. I'm sorry.
Oh, Italy, you can do it,
already
right?
added it.
Italy, you can do it, right?
Okay.
I've already
Not over
added
it
the war
either.
goal.
He's not
No need
over
to
it right
add
now.
All right. All right.
No one needs
Let's
to add it
see.
anymore, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what a liberated country here. What war score are we at right now without Serbia?
I thought it was like 99, 47.
47. So we have 53% more war score here.
French Anatolia. God bless. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Beautiful.
I'm thinking.
You occupied undefended land.
Oh, shut up.
Can you gents hurry this up so I'm not waiting
Yeah,
here for
yeah.
like 6
We can pause
hours?
if you want. Like we can
Yeah.
pause. Like, come on.
No,
Now.
no, I want the Battle of Ireland to go on, Jim, and see how that ends.
If you're surrendering, you shouldn't be fighting, man. The 53 war score.
We
The
demand
guys
you
in
to
that battle aren't
retreat.
surrendering.
If you're surrendering, you have to retreat.
In fact,
France, if you want to add war goals in future wars, I
If the
suggest you
mechanics
actually go on the
allowed it.
offensive and take land.
I would fight a lot.
I was on the offensive. It's just Alsace Arena at this point is just impenetrable, so I'm not gonna try it. There's better use for my reserves elsewhere, like in the Balkans and Anatolia, so...
Yeah, you're gonna let the UK
Backing
do
up your
everything.
allies, eh?
I'm gonna find it good.
Yeah, like, I'm in the safest position after the UK. Well,
Most days will go to crisis, so I should just take a couple more
because
colonies.
there's no way the
honestly.
Germans would ever be able to break through French compton.
Hey, UK, can you add no, you're already though at the line
No.
feeling it.
I've literally added everything I can.
Right, can we have the deal sent then?
Let me add CB here, quick.
If I were to unoccupy all my shit in Africa, then I would be able to add stuff, probably.
What the fuck is Spain?
What can I hold in this line? Alright, I'm thinking about taking Slavonia and northern Serbia.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'm adding that. Find it.
Won't that make you
Can we
over the
unpause so I
infamy
can get
limit
the
though?
next war goal?
I'm gonna speed to it just to speed things up to getting this piece done.
Telling me the war score without Serbia here.
I still don't
47
have-
right now.
I still don't have gas defense, gentlemen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
We saw
I'm
that.
enjoying
What
that.
the hell is that all about? Been in this war for about 10 years,
Yeah, I've been gassing you the whole time.
The innovative
and
Germans.
I'm still winning.
No, you're not.
What do you mean
Northern
you're still winning?
Serbia. Okay, what's the war score now? Add one more then, I think.
Can I evacuate my troops out of Anatolia before this happens?
Add Trans-Danubia. It's not really good terrain, but
I like I'm the top producer of oil in the world.
funnily enough, this is less painful for the Ottomans than Serbia getting released.
Yeah, I'm cool with this. I thought you were gonna free
Where-
Hungary, which would have been very.
No, we're not that
Angry.
cancerous. That's the war goals I want. If anyone else wants anything,
Yeah, I don't have any stuff to it.
I just added
Send
everything
me
you
some
want.
of the-
Fighting these bit.
If you're not adding any goals, can you? If you can't add, it's too bad. Just end the piece and be done with it.
Yeah, I'd like
The,
to see that
the US joined for nothing.
He should have been able to take something like colonies. There's lots of war score left over, is the funny thing.
Can USA not do anything?
It's enough for
Just
a
like-
couple colonies.
If you
but-
USA, just send like a few ships to fucking
Well, yeah, but
Germany.
we want to surrender now, okay?
No,
We
but-
want to get over in the situation of our countries.
So we have enough war score and
Alright, go on, zombie freak. Let's see the damage done.
Yeah, send the terms.
Oh god. Cancel.
Sweet. God bless France.
my people want
What were the
secret
terms?
ballots.
It is
New
mostly
colonies,
stuff off me.
Alsace.
I see. Acquire Bosnia, acquire Equator. Acquire Ubang Shari, which is another good one. Slavonia, Northern Serbia, Transdubia, Alsace-Lorraine, and this Great Wall capitulation. Right, so I hope you guys are going to gear up for World War II.
Want that to happen again?
I
Oh.
would like to be in a Great War at some point.
Too bad, Joe. Too bad.
I mean, I couldn't avoid this war because it was targeted against me.
Germany said he was
Yeah.
staying neutral in this crisis,
Just
and he
wanna-
joined against me.
Just want to be chill and hang out and be the audience.
I didn't say anything.
To note that Ottoman Hungary is up for the grabs here. It's completely cut. Well, no, it's not actually.
No, because that thingy is my buddy.
I can still beat you in a 1v1.
Well, now
Well, we
you
were-
sure will.
We were equals until recently.
I really wish like UK or US got colonies in Africa.
Yeah, what exactly was this war about? Like,
It was a
Why
crisis
is-
for Serbia.
It's
Oh.
about nothing, honestly.
this one?
It was a crisis over Serbia, Italy
And I got
backed it.
bored, wanted, and I
Yeah.
asked everyone, and they said they weren't going to do anything, then they joined.
It would have made way more sense if
I did it because someone backed. I think Russia backed the Ottomans. I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna let Italy die, and so I joined.
Well, I didn't say anything in the first place, then I backed them because I didn't want Ottomans to die.
Well,
It
it
was-
would be a
it was
1v1.
fun anyway.
It wouldn't have.
I mean, it's
yeah.
better than fucking sitting for like 4 hours
Yeah, I know.
in
I
front
know.
of the
I'm
screen
just.
watching the industry panel.
I'm just saying that.
We're going to
Quite
do
like
that.
that.
I'm just-
The only thing I hope you guys don't do is that you look at saves and then plan out intricate strategies based on looking at opponents' save games in between weeks.
Of course I do. I mean,
Well, see, I never look at saves. As a
My
general-
intricate strategy,
When I played Hearts-of-Iron 3, we had a rule in which we said, please do not look at enemy save games, because it'd be very destructive to the game balance. And it was actually adhered to. Like, you can't enforce it. It was adhered to when you're playing Hearts-of-Iron 3. It made the war a lot more interesting on that. And because Hearts-of-Iron 3 was purely about war, you sort of had to do it.
unmobilize and immediately remobilize to get my entire fucking army back together.
I'm not doing that.
Guys excited?
Why are we staying mobilized?
Because-
I kill my rebels.
Always be ready
That's-
for war.
That's my. That's my infantry. Like that's my entire front line. That's why I have so much artillery.
Watch me take this new Africa and immediately it's just fucking worthless to me.
Not a single French stack was used, mobilized stack, in any of the battles ever, so it's pretty good.
Mobilized was completely supported by artillery there.
Oh my god. Fortress France.
Fortress France, as guaranteed by the UK and its army.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
hate you so much. I hate you so much whenever you say that.
Trademark.
I held friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Bullshit. You're
we know
fucking
you did.
bullshit. Not a single. What do you mean? You were sitting in Paris the entire war.
We know you helped France, man.
Okay, no, you know yourself because one of you guys attacked into like Verdun or something, got absolutely slaughtered.
I'd say at least like 5 million Englishmen died.
What?
I mean, Gork. Were you actually running out of reserves?
Never.
When I attacked?
Here.
Kept
Not
cycling.
counting France, because I know France did a lot of.
If worst case
work.
scenario, I'd have pulled back troops from Africa.
Oh, okay.
Then why be a pussy and call the US into the war in that case? If you had it covered.
He
Behind
volunteered.
fucking India the
He
entire
literally
time.
volunteered to join, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Japan, no.
Just
I
saying you guys are
talked about him.
pussies because you only won because the US joined. That's all. You're pussies.
We had enough reserves
Yeah,
for
I
me
just
to
hear
land up
pussy
to,
talking.
like, almost...
I just hear
Okay.
like the
Yeah,
vaginal
sure, dude.
farts. That's what I hear.
Trying to
That's
keep
all
the
I
war
hear.
going, and in addition,
I had enough
And you beat
reserves
the
to
Ot-
drop
and here's how
200
you won,
brigades
right?
and Anatolia,
Here's how you
okay,
won. This
and-
is your great victory. You beat the Ottoman
Look at
Empire.
Greece
'Cause we shit on
immigrants,
you,
look at
'cause we
Ottoman
shit
It's
on
like,
you.
wow,
look at Russia
you beat the
immigrants.
weakest
Great
of all of the
bracket,
great
bracket,
powers.
bracket.
Nice job.
Yeah.
You beat the not only were they the war leader, but you attacked the Ottoman Empire.
Okay, so
Nicely
what
done.
was I supposed to do? Just sit in Alsace-Lorraine or French Comte?
I'm just putting down your
sit there.
victory because I'm not impressed by it. That's all.
Oh, you could
It's not
have-
like
Are
you
not
beat
impressed? Like, that
Germany.
was pretty good.
They're a
that
real
was,
nation.
Like, D-Day. That was like Normandy,
I'm
but,
not,
like in
to be honest,
Anatolia.
I'm not too impressed that, a France, Italy, UK, USA coalition beating the Central
You were
Powers.
gonna join that war, don't deny it. You're gonna fucking join it.
Would have been tempted to, yeah. If the USA joins and I had the ability
The
to join,
entire
but it's
point,
only
the
ever
US
going to join
joined,
if the USA joins.
US joined to keep you out, basically.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
I was only
that
ever going to
makes
join
sense.
if the USA joins. Even so, it's not in a
See, when I
position
saw
to
all
be in
the
a war
U.S.
really anyway.
units, I was hoping that it was gonna be like reactive, like if Joe joined, then U.S. joined. But then once I saw he was in offensively, I was like, fuck it, we just lost based on that. And I was like, oh, that's so fucking gay. Like it went from like a kind of even fight, and we were winning based on that to okay, they just won because they have the U.S. in. I was
It
like,
was kind of even, I think.
and then
at
I
least
was like
powers
thinking
anyway.
about, and I was like, oh, these fags.
Yeah, it was even.
Really conscripting people here to join the glorious army
I
of
feel like
Italy.
you're upset, Manchester.
I am, because I wanted to make the Ottomans great again, and now it's just, it
Okay.
even looks shit now.
The Roman Empire is back, baby.
It's a fucking disaster.
Well, if you take Wallachia, it might look better.
I can't though, because it's like a weird satellite vassal thing.
I mean, I could take.
No,
it off
because
you.
then I have to wait 10 years for the truce, and then I can't get to the rest of my empire during that time, and I'm fucked. Then Italy will attack me. So no, we're not gonna do that. I appreciate
I'm
the
over
offer.
infamy limit. Well, not over. I'm just at the infamy limit here. I don't want to do anything for a while. Sit here. I hate having to fucking
But
remobilize in
the
micro.
true winner of that war was Galbert, who became a man. We all saw it. We saw it happen. It happened today.
Oh yeah. We started blockading Crimea. I was like, oh wow, he actually moved them. I think you're
were
over
so
worrying, like-
happy, the men were so happy for the war until they died.
Yeah.
No, Little plans I drew up were legitimate if you had enough troops.
Oh, Crimea, it would have been better in Leningrad than anywhere else. Crimea was kind of a waste of time garrisoning.
Leningrad, you mean the Winter Palace, St. Petersburg?
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
You know,
Or I
Nick,
mean,
Nikki is still in the palace, okay?
That's that
Nikki
true.
never died.
Really?
Those nationalists rising up in Shiva, though.
Oh yeah, we saw those Polish nationalists in like Latvia or something.
Yeah, a lot of nationalist rebellions. They are all dead now, though, so that's fine.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, I got a baby boom in West Sahara. Oh no, I didn't. Holy shit!
Oh,
I got
when
it
am I
in.
getting that as well? I mean,
I got it in one of my core states. Oh, that's
Oh
really good.
god, I have anarcho-liberals take many land I fucking conquered.
Where'd you get the baby boom then?
Avignon, somewhere. Whatever that's pronounced.
Avignon.
Oh,
Of them?
yeah. Spudgun, did you get
Over.
a baby boom finally?
nope. No baby boom, no gas.
I can't even find where that place is. What the fuck is this? Oh, there it is. It's like in southern France. Okay.
Anytime it comes down to chance, I don't get anything.
Punished by the gods of RNG.
Holy shit.
Punished Venom Germany, okay.
Well, look what happened the last time Germany lost a lot of land in a treaty that was unfair.
It wasn't. What do you
I'm
mean
just
it's
saying.
unfair? We
Just
didn't
saying.
like.
If this was World War One, like Ottomans partitioned, Germany would be
Yeah.
partitioned, Russia would be partitioned.
I don't know
Yeah.
about Russia even be able to
So the Western
enforce
Allies would be
anything,
incredibly damaged by the
Yeah.
experience.
But I don't like that there's no dismantle empires.
I would be
No,
dismantled
that's
in
retarded.
that
No,
scenario.
that's broken.
Oh, that's great.
Literally broken.
Spudgun, I think now I can take Krakow, don't you think?
On you go. I'll remove them. Actually, just go for it.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
I just joined for the Great War, so I'm gonna leave.
Oh.
Oh, I did
Oh,
tell.
that's nice. Good to know.
I mean, everybody was aware of that.
Yeah.
I hope.
I did tell him he was only gonna play for a couple hours, so.
So, guys, have a good one.
BFK for a bit.
User disconnected from your channel.
Italian army has remobilized here.
What the hell's gonna happen now?
Right, so I guess we're going to replace UK with AI or something?
Yeah.
Second World War. I see where you're going with this.
Like, let's stay allied and hope the UK doesn't invade us? Question mark.
Oh, that would be fun.
I have less mobilized brigades than I thought I would.
Feels bad, man. I can still build another 100 artillery brigades. I'm too lazy. Feels bad.
Go through the fucking effort of micromanaging every fucking soldier again.
This is like the thickest France I've ever seen. Looks so nice.
Biggest France.
No,
Ah,
it's not the
biggest
biggest.
France.
Not like
used to have
geographically. Not like geographically, but like
Why'd you just
And-
give up Belgium anyways?
because I was too lazy to like. Okay, so what was happening?
I think I
He
played about
attacked
France
me in the
myself.
time. Oh wow, that's a rebellion. But anyways, he attacked me when I was not ready for any type of war against anyone, and so I was just throwing mobilized brigades at him, and that wasn't working out. So I was like, okay, well this is a waste of time, and so I just gave up Belgium. And I did that thinking that I would be able to just still have cores on Belgium, but I didn't have cores on Belgium, so I just yeah. That was a big waste of time,
God, but
but it's whatever.
Break your
It was-
alliance
it
with
was-
Denmark.
It was
Oh,
a
yeah,
minor
sure.
It was a minor setback, so it doesn't matter.
So didn't the US get all the prestige from that war? Yeah, they're in their first place now. Got all the
I
fucking
like
prestige
them
from that
because
war.
they are communist and all communists are Slavic. You know?
US got all the prestige and money from the cut downs.
Of course.
My industry is bigger than the Ottomans now. Take that.
Yay. Oh, what the hell? Why is your industry so huge? Whoa.
Oh yeah, I need to upgrade factories.
I'm getting quite impressed by Australia's population.
Joe,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor and clear out the rebels in Kamchatka? Because I can't really move my troops there yet. I need to organize them again.
The Commonwealth states in this game are actually really broken, just because how immigration works and how they split into the pops. Because if you release Australia, it has like 16,000 pop, but as immigrants enter, and it will because it has and it's in Oceania, they will all merge into either soldiers or craftsmen, which makes it just like a massive like
To be
industrial.
fair, a lot of the
zone.
migrants from my country have been craftsmen.
Well, at the start of the game, so Australia can compete with powers like France at the beginning of the game because of how that works.
Only if the migration is very high. It can tend to be that high in the early game. Argentina is a good example of a country that can swell by immigration, though. If you play it right, Argentina can rival Brazil for population. They're challenging, though. That's why I look. But, you know, Brazil's better than Argentina if you want to play a Latin American country. For many reasons, mostly rubber. But, it's challenging game. Argentina or Chile are wonderful. The real challenge is getting resources to fund the industry.
How many brigades? No, the Ottomans are cut down. Doesn't even matter. I'm gonna build dreadnoughts now.
A new military text. Sweet.
That's right. There is going to get new roads.
Defense will become even more powerful.
Exciting.
I think we're gonna go on defense next time, boys.
Did you enjoy those caches in the Balkans?
It was pretty fun because, like, if you didn't look, I was quite close to winning these battles.
Oh shit.
Oh, I kept making sure to look back every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I know you did.
Sometimes I forgot to not cycle effectively as I could, but it just check to make sure it didn't break.
How did you react when I put like 100,000?
Oh yeah, that was
think 1
insane.
million?
I thought you just dumped your entire line into it. I was
Like
what the
that
fuck is
wasn't
this, dude?
smart because the combat with fucking liberals, stop being uppity bastards,
Oh wow, that's
get
it.
out of here.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad because kind of spooked me because I didn't have troops in place to just like react to those very quickly. But the combat width was so low that it didn't matter.
What does the combat with basically mean? I don't really know if this fucking game.
It's how many units can fight at once, and the shittier the terrain is, the less units can fight at once. So if you're fighting like defending mountains, is really good because not only do you get that terrain penalty against the offender, you also get a smaller like combat width, and so you don't have to have as many troops fighting that battle to have full efficiency in that battle. So you can
Lost Africa.
you can fight like a 30. Like if you're defending a mountain with 30,000, you can repel any attack with that, as long as you just reinforce that.
So basically attack planes mainly, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Planes really good to attack, but that didn't work either for the Germans, so I don't know.
Wow.
The Germans saw that, dude. Oh my god, those are amazing ratios. I've never seen like something like an offensive into a plane go so bad.
It was a pretty fun war nonetheless.
Yeah, it was pretty alright.
It was a good war, well played, all that. Yep.
I wanted to do something different as Italy. I was complaining to Russia earlier about how I just wanted to navally invade.
Yeah.
Not get involved in a land war.
Oh my god, this is so annoying.
New colonial holdings immediately been overran by rebels. Like,
That's why you
bother?
should have left them under my control. I can actually sustain them. Look at all the North
You s-
Germans in the land as well.
You still have like, dude, you have like, what is this, 120,000 Italians still in
Yeah.
Africa?
All in my land.
I don't want to
Yeah.
bother. You keep them.
Ooh, that's a spicy rebellion.
It's on you a lot. If you're always mobilized, no surprise invasions work. Wrong with Bosnia? The fucking land I took off of the fucking. God damn, what's wrong with your economy? I take your land and none of the factories are profitable.
You took all my shitty provinces. I wasn't going to tell you while you were in the process of doing it.
Basically, you got bamboozled.
I
Yeah.
fucking
There's-
inherited
I do have
shitty
good
ass.
ones. I don't know why you didn't take them, but you took the worst one.
Let me fucking put the socialists in power here and see what I can do to fix this.
I think it will be nice if you guys moved your troops out of the Ottoman Empire.
Heavily
We'll
disagree.
eventually do that. I'm busy. I'm gonna go to war. There's no
I already
choice we can-
evacuated before the war even ended.
We have a good 3 years? Yes.
I'm already ready for war, dude. Look at me.
French troops have to stop communist uprisings. This is too fucking historical.
Fuck's sake.
Stop being uppity bastards and learn your place here. Built none of the right factories in these lands. Why? Just why? Serbia could actually
never do
profit
that.
as coal.
Just fuck that.
It's fucking coal in it. Like you can build
Yeah.
all the fucking.
Yeah,
You
fuck
can get
that,
machine parts.
Joe, help! The
What do you
Manchus
want?
are about to get
You can get
released. Help!
airplanes in this fucking land. You can get.
Alright, one sec.
Holy shit.
Right, where?
My Manchu territories, Primoria.
Alright.
Turn this fucking trash into land here. I guarantee you, it'll be great. Serbia will be
Well,
a
they
jewel.
crossed over into
Serbia
my
would
land.
never
I
be
will
a
not
jewel,
tolerate
let's
this.
be honest.
Yes, Joe.
It's like a tertiary thing on my annexation list. I think I had only just annexed it when you declared war on me. Actually, now the next crisis, Italy, is going to be directed against you, because now you are the owner of Serbia.
Okay, lovely, lovely.
It's just
Well, that's going
now
on.
this
I'm gonna
shit's
build
your problem.
telephones.
In fact, the entire war, the 2 wars, because the war to come is planned by the Serbians.
Serbians
Serbians
started
Serbians are
World War
behind all
One.
the problems of Europe. Let's be real here.
It's true. It's fucking true, man. Automobiles or airplanes? Fucking automobiles. People need cars. Serbia is a bastion of modern liberty. Great. Tank factory. There you go.
Wait, when did Wilhelm II die, historically?
1936
He died,
Okay, Russian
like,
fascists.
when the Second World War was starting.
or 1939. One of
Didn't he
those.
die mid World War II?
No.
It was
Maybe.
Right, it was right at the beginning. I don't know the year, but that was when he died. He was living
Damn
in the
fucking communists. Learn
Netherlands.
your place. In Bosnia.
I'm quite tempted to go fascist, because I have massive fascist rebellion.
Last in Bosnia.
Kaiser
Okay.
I
Wilhelm.
see a lot of Ottoman communists.
He died in
They're dead, but
1941.
He died that
Oh,
late.
gosh,
Wow,
yeah.
that's amazing. 41, you said?
Yeah, 41.
Yeah, holy shit. The war was going on for 2 years by that point then.
Hilfe.
He saw Germany before they started to be beaten in World War II,
Wow.
I guess.
I guess that
He
helps
died
some
thinking he
nationalistic
was
pride.
a failure, which is appropriate for him to think that.
Well, he
I'm quite
was.
satisfied with that outcome.
It's like the.
Like,
Yeah,
we
it's
all
quite
know that
historical.
if he lived and saw them lose, he would have been like, oh, yes. See, it wasn't me. But
It's all
that would
quite
have been his
historical. I have a
thought process.
massive civil war with my people now.
Feel your pain. Let those communists rise up.
I haven't had an
It's
actual rebellion.
fascists. There's no communists anymore. It's fascists.
I haven't had an actual rebellion. It's just that rebels are just starting to rip out of my stacks for some reason.
What does
Okay, at least
Slavonia
using more
need?
migrants than the Ottomans.
I have over like 1 million fascists, and I don't know
How
why.
the fuck do you have tank factories in Slavonia?
Oh, and the Germans, when they started
keep
like
it,
marching down the
because I
Caucasus
need
with their
tanks,
tanks,
but-
those looked like really scary.
You should be scared of my tanks.
No,
Oh yeah, they had like those little crosses too.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
No,
Don't worry.
But it was mine. I don't care.
Imagine if
Have
tanks
it.
were
Glad
actually
you're
good in this
getting
game.
some use out of it.
I mean, it's not very profitable, but it's
God knows I
industry,
haven't
man.
built a tank yet, so maybe we'll make Italian ones for you.
Italian tanks.
It's
Italian Ottoman
humorous.
tanks are just using.
Italian Ottoman
Looks
tanks.
like
I can't think of a
the
worse
Chinese are
tank
going to conquer
than
Cockins.
an Italian Ottoman tank.
So Joe Biden's going to have to let that happen.
Gucci tanks.
Eh, Kokand is like, I don't know, one province. I don't really care.
Good.
Good.
It's not,
Building
it's not even a
furniture.
population. It's just illiterate people.
I should declare war on the United Kingdom, solely because I have allies in the Chinese miners. Not really that minor, to be honest. I have a lot of brigades.
Before US joins the war against you, so they can
The
take shit.
fucking US.
Oh, I've
Sleeping
got
all
a
the
much bigger
game.
navy and all that since
Sleeping
the...
all the game, then just
sort of like
walking
previous
into
period,
a
so-
carrier.
Japanese Navy have a bigger navy than America. Really, that's
I didn't say bigger than America, I just said it's a lot bigger. I don't even know how big America's navy
it's
is.
a lot better. Oh,
Why people want
I don't know, I haven't checked.
They want
US
more
Navy
fucking
size.
minimum wage here, low minimum wage, stop being goddamn communist.
507... 600 ships. Well, it must mean that the US has got very low-tech ships, because I've got all modern, and I've got top modern as well. I've got 245 here. My
you
modern
know, you can like look at Canada, and you can just see how like broken the immigration system is for like really low pop countries. They have less than 3 million population, but 157 brigades standing.
It's not broken, and the reason why it's not broken is because in real life,
Click on
we've
any
got
other
more
provinces.
more migration than this.
Click on any other provinces, and soldier pops are insane. Or some of them are. Just like huge
Zenubia
metropolises.
isn't a
and
bad
soldiers.
state. Let's fix it.
Thunder Bay, Sault Ste. Marie, Sudbury.
Need to put fucking canned food there.
Toronto has 17% bureaucrats.
I don't know, why do rebels always spawn after a war when you're like, when you don't even have big militancy? or
Historical
something?
accuracy, man.
Oh yeah. I feel so immersed right now.
I was surprised the Ottomans weren't just blowing up the instant we started occupying Anatolia. I was hoping that they would have like rebellions across
It
like,
takes
all of
a
Asia.
long time. So I was only at 20% war exhaustion, but if you occupy like half of my states, it's unsustainable. You have to surrender. I did say to Spudgun and Galbert, when you not because I think the U.S. first landed and he didn't land with that much. I was like, yeah, we need like 200 thou or something, but they couldn't send anything from where they were doing stuff. And then
Back
once
over
the
on the
French
Balkans.
started landing, then it was like, yeah, it's last.
Actually, I actually was trying to get my conscripts to reinforce, but it took a while, a long while, until I moved them to Russia, where they actually
Oh,
reinforced finally.
America's the #1 power now. There we go.
I got all that prestige from the war. And the money. I like to add the money.
America's #1, eh?
I was actually #1 prestige during the war, somehow.
This is how you win the game, guys. Just fucking sit idle for the most of the game.
Well, that's how it is. And that's how it was in real life, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the US are basically a bunch of war profiteers, so don't let them tell you that.
Should go back. We're still war profiteers,
World
actually.
War One. Well, not so much these days. The role of the US, because it's become the world power, has transformed considerably.
it's
Now
not-
the USA has got the same burdens that the late British Empire had.
But we still are the #1 general military producer that sells to everyone, basically.
Oh yeah, UK's up
Yeah.
there as well.
Gok,
That's
look
the,
at
like,
Egypt.
top three, I
Look at
think.
your influence in Egypt, Gok.
I think the UK's #2 for military
May remove the US.
sort of equipment.
I mean,
Oh. Oh, what?
could.
There's a
Not even-
reason half of the
Never
stocks I
mind,
own
never
are
mind.
defense contractors.
Oh yeah, defense stuff is great. I want to work in the defense industry as well. I've already worked in it briefly. It's amazing.
We all
It's so
know
good.
we all know Poland will be the biggest country in the world one day.
What garbage is this?
I have
The
faith
Germans-
in you.
The Germans and Russians are influencing Spain. Had been.
It's a bad idea. I'm actually gonna unally Greece here because it's just not defendable.
Rasista español.
I'm also gonna unally Persia because that's also not defendable.
I actually started learning all the Spanish recently
Why?
because I had to choose either German in school or Spanish, and I was shit with German, so I chose Spanish.
This is pretty easy if you already know English.
Yeah. German is giving me a lot of troubles.
Spanish is generally agreed upon like the easiest language to learn. You know English, which is the most important language in the world.
Right, okay.
German,
Okay,
German's cool though. Cool if you knew
English
German.
is probably the most important to learn.
Are you
I'd love
blind?
to learn German though. I already would. I'm attacking Portugal, by the way. So I got a free
Honestly,
CD on
I
them.
want to learn Russian. I just really want to.
Learn Russian. Do that.
Why
And
not?
Spanish. Spanish is the most useful.
For the US, yeah.
No one here have any love for French?
I wanted to learn French, but then I got lazy, as usual. I was like trying to do like this online class, and then I didn't want to anymore.
I think I might I might want to mobilize at this point because I'm just getting rebels after rebels after rebels.
Fine. Not an
Do what
issue.
Do what the cool kids do and just stay mobilized forever.
I do.
I mean, I can do that. I can, but I don't know if I
Then
want to.
do it.
Manage your troops after every war. Just Italian things here.
This French line is so thick. Holy shit! You see this?
Still got massive unemployment from the war.
Yeah, same. But it's because I'm shit at managing industry, though. Still.
Did you just close all your factories in Alsace-Lorraine before you gave it over? What the fuck? Why are they all level 1?
I don't know. You occupy the province. That always damages the industry.
It doesn't shut down the entire state though.
I didn't do anything to it. I don't know.
I didn't realize, but it was like closed.
I
for
was
the
laissez-faire.
longest time.
I couldn't have done anything anyway. It was laissez-faire.
I'm pretty sure you can
Should
close factories still.
occupy be fucking.
No, you think you have the mod allows you to do that. You have to do that in the basement. whole of Africa like occupied by rebels. Like, what's going on?
This is always happening to me. Like, I can't fix it. I don't know what
Do
to
you
say
have
anymore.
garrisons? Put a garrison.
Yeah,
there.
there's
Just
too
hunt
many
West
rebels
button.
there.
German
Just
West
hit the hunt
Africa.
rebels button. This is insane.
What about German West Africa?
His African forces in German Africa rather than Italian Africa.
Yeah, that's a bit
That's
of
the
a problem.
problem.
Those are professionals
I mean,
taking a
There's-
vacation. They complain about them. They're just gonna be there for the time being. Hopefully I'll
Right,
get them out.
I
I'll get
have
them out.
tanks selling to market now, so if I can buy them while they're
Where the
going.
fucking are my transports?
You want
that are
tanks?
there?
Start making tanks, gents. Tanks are flowing, but there's not enough international demand, so supply will reduce.
We
They're
need
not built.
tanks. I'm gonna build fucking airplanes.
Tanks have been buffed, so they are good.
The tanks must flow.
The tanks must flow. They're extremely profitable, so please buy my tanks.
Yeah, guys, let's make an army. Oh wait, we're
please buy
under
my tanks.
the we're under the truce. All right.
That's cute.
Sounds illegal.
But yeah, buy some tanks, gents. Come on,
Yeah, I'm on it, man.
keep my arms industry flowing.
Buy my products.
Okay. Power my economy for me, Todd Howard.
I produce my own tanks. Thank you very much. Being reliant on another fucking country seems like a bad idea.
I'm never going aggressive again. Okay.
How many people did you lose?
I don't know. A lot, that's
I
for sure.
lost a lot of people. Yeah. For nothing. Like, even if I won that war, what would I have taken? Like,
Croatia, maybe?
the southern bit of Croatia, not the southern bit of Greece, Croatia. I just risked, like, it's not even worth the risk. I just wanted, well, I had no choice because I was the target of.
Why did Germany join? Like, he
It's not
did
even
say
worth
you're
the
going
war.
neutral.
Actually, I encouraged Germany to help me defend the Ottomans.
Wow. Why? Why do
Well,
this?
why not? I mean, would you just want to have him release Serbia? And
Why not?
say-
A weekend
say it
Ottoman
in a
Slavs
good
are
peaceful
for
way.
Italian stability.
I can't. I just realized like the irony of the situation. Russia backed the Ottomans to keep the Serbians oppressed, even though
Yeah.
they're Slavic brothers.
Ended up being oppressed by another power.
All according to my plan.
Fucking snake. Eat here.
I see you two are having some sweet rebels.
Through
Manchester.
my communist phase, the anarcho-liberals, man, they're
Communist
fucking taking
rebels.
over.
They should make it so, like, if you lose, even if you don't lose land, you should get fascist support, so you can flip and go fascist, even if you only lost, like, I don't think either of those are my cores, so I don't even get anger at, thingy over it. Oh no,
You have
that's-
cores.
Oh no, they are
You have cores.
Why don't I get any fascist from it then? Because I have, like, no fascists at all. It's pretty gay.
Do you want to go fascist?
Yeah,
I love
kinda-
this.
kinda novelty of it, yeah.
Wait, what's the Russian fascist flag?
It's pretty
So,
cool
gents,
looking.
I actually have naval range to cover most of Europe and the eastern seaboard of the United States.
Are you planning to join against?
Well, why don't you do
People.
something with it then?
I don't know, it's just nice having it.
Are the
to be
alliances
honest.
staying static here, or what's going on here?
I'd like them to change up a bit.
I am happy with what I want. I think the Ottomans hate me. The Ottomans want
I
my
don't-
land back.
I don't hate you, and I don't really care about that land. It's pretty bad.
I'm
You got
content
calls
right
on it
now.
though.
I have too much
Calls on one of
infamy.
them.
It's not really good. I just see. I'm upset because that war. Like now, I'm never gonna be like a fifth, number 5 on the list. 'Cause
Never
I
gonna
lost
be a
so
real
many
power.
people. I'll never be a real boy. 'Cause I lost that war, so I'm kind of upset
look,
over
being a
that.
real
Look at the scoreboard. The top two
Um,
nations are AI countries.
It's okay, guys. I just discovered
Yeah, well,
Commerce Raiders.
that's one of the things that does disgust me. Oh, is US gone too? Is that AI controlled now as
No,
well?
he's here. No,
It
he's
was
here.
a joke, I think.
Oh, okay.
It was joke.
I'm gonna surpass France, I think.
But the point,
What do you mean you're gonna press it? How?
Industry. Look at industry.
No. You're not.
No, I'm not.
No.
Oh, I
You're
just
not
surpassed you in
gonna
score.
supersede-
Look at that.
Supersede my industry.
It's because you're fucking shitty ships.
Italy is bigger than.
It's because of your ships. What do you mean? It's
What,
not even.
what's wrong with having dreadnoughts? I have
You
like
have
5,000
600.
supply.
You have 600 points alone from your dreadnoughts. I have 0 from those, and I have a better fleet than you, and it makes no sense.
Well, no, I have a decent fleet actually.
No, I have a better fleet. I'm not saying that your fleet is trash. I have a better fleet.
Yeah,
Is the
probably.
point here.
What's your supply points?
1900.
I have 4,400.
What? What are you talking about?
You can check the save, man.
Oh, it's because I didn't. Oh my god, I'm retarded. I didn't expand my naval bases.
No
I
level
just kind of
6
like.
ports. Wow.
I just kind of like researched them and like I forgot to upgrade them. Whoops.
actually coring this shit I took. I'm surprised how quickly it's coring.
I'll try speed through in it. See if it lags.
I have 2 cores on Bosnia already. Single core on Transdanubia.
How do you have 4,000 points?
Alright, boys, the rebels are dead. Finally.
I'm thinking of making a rule to keep military spending capped at 100% all
Wow,
times
those are
past
communists.
1870.
No.
oh yeah,
Don't do it.
that would block them from doing this stupid mobilization
No, it wouldn't actually.
24/7 thing.
I don't like the
Make
idea of
enough
people
money.
having troops mobilized if they're not spending full military maintenance on it. That
Right
seems a
now,
bit silly.
if I'm on full, like I went back to full spending, I'm still.
Well, it's
Kinda
because you're
making
getting
money.
reparations from the Central
No.
Powers as well.
Am I?
No, only the Americans.
I'm not.
are getting it.
I'm not.
Yeah, it goes to the war leader.
Oh, Japan was the war leader, not Japan. Italy was the war
U.S. I was, and then U.S.
For a while.
Stole
leader.
all the
They
money.
subsumed leadership.
Hey, Spudgun! Look how cool my Russians look now. So manly.
What, the army? The army?
Yeah, my units. How cool they look.
They look like North Korean soldiers.
Sure. They serve Nikki the Great.
Check out my units as well.
Are they still samurais?
Don't you have like the bands on your head with the new? No, you don't have the new tech yet, do you?
I have the new tech.
Wait, do you have the modern divisional
Yes.
structure? No. Not. They
Yes, I do.
they look like North Koreans though.
My troops look like the actual sort of Japanese uniforms, World War II style a bit.
I actually have the
Maybe a little
Soviet
pre-World War
uniforms.
II.
I have the Soviet uniform, so that's fun. If you look closely, you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty gay.
Whereas the German ones look a bit World War One, to be honest.
I
I
mean,
don't have the tech yet,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
I'm researching.
just look like they're from the some archaic time long ago.
Glorious army has been put together properly.
Even fucking Crimean nationalists, what? Like, give me a break.
The half this game is me just fucking micromanaging my armies properly. It really is bad.
Oh, Crete is an independent country now. That's cool.
Crete declared its independence.
Yes.
But what
But
is an
it's,
independent country?
Crete.
Crete and Cyprus are independent.
I've got mass unemployment, small army, no air force, hyperinflation.
Should've just let me 1v1 the Ottomans, man.
The Russians should have backed their Slavic brothers, is what
Well,
should have happened.
it didn't look like a 1v1 because there was like UK, France.
I wanted to just 1v1.
I
for
joined
sure.
because Russia. I joined because you joined against Italy, and I wasn't about to let Italy
I'm
die.
quite sure I joined after you all
Bullshit. No,
jumped
no,
on the
bullshit.
bandwagon. Well, no, there was like at least 3 people going against the Ottomans in the crisis.
You're full of crap.
You want me to fucking watch 5 hours of Manchester's
Do it.
video
Do
to
it.
prove you?
Do
I
it.
will after the session.
Do it.
I will.
Do
I
it
will.
then. Do it then. Do it then.
Wow.
Oh no. Alright. The fires of the revolution have spread to Ethiopia. I'm starting to lose control here. God.
That's why you just give up Africa like I do.
No, I need one stack. Literally one stack will fix the entire problem.
Get more reforms. What the fuck do you guys want now? You want more minimum wage? Fine. Fine, have more minimum wage. Pass.
I can't pass any reforms anymore. Maxed out. Feels bad.
I have no
Students
reforms
just want
at all.
more.
I have no reform.
It's never enough for them.
It's always a waste of time to conscript Africans because they just rebel the instant anything happens.
It was quite funny with Tsar Alexander, wasn't it? Wait. Yeah, Alexander the Third.
Alexander the Third.
Yeah. Well, he was quite a third too.
That's what I
because, yeah, like his father got killed because he started making reforms in the country. He got killed by the reactionaries. So he said that the reforms will never be done again. He was a
And got killed by the progressives. The progressive communists.
Jeez.
Thing is, if Alexander put those reforms through, Russia could arguably compete with the Western powers at an earlier date for the industrialization of the Soviet Union. It's basically like a state of serfs in a agricultural sort of state. Think like, the South in America, very agrarian. Dependent on basically slave labor. If they brought in lots of reforms and they could have industrialized earlier, that probably would have been for the better.
Also, Russia was the serfs, wasn't it?
Serfs aren't really slaves, so it doesn't really
I mean,
count.
it was like I don't really fucking remember it.
Just stuck to the local region and had to make little to no money.
Yeah.
Had high taxes. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna be honest, Russia still doesn't have a whole lot of economic opportunities even today. Like if you're born in one of like the shitty rural villages, like the GDP of per capita in Russia is like what? It's like at least 10 grand less, not more than that, than Western Europe.
I mean, Russia is still being
A city like
sanctioned,
Moscow,
isn't
if
it?
you're in one of the cities, it's okay, but
Well, to be honest, it's quite comfy living in a village, if you ask me. It's really comfy.
That's so.
So you live in a village, mate.
Yeah, I do.
He's a village idiot.
Shut. At least I know fucking English. More than half of the Polish population, okay?
Get points for that.
What?
Time to build up my army here. It's great.
God damn it. I had fascist rebels, but my things killed them too fast. Just gonna follow them.
So France, if there was a war against the United Kingdom, would you join on the United Kingdom side?
No. Oh,
Yeah.
on the UK side?
Do you
No,
want to
but I wouldn't join against them.
with me to attack the UK and take some stuff
No.
off? You can grab India off them.
Partitioning India.
There's still some room for you to be a real power, France.
Shut the fuck up.
You got no in for me.
That's fine, okay? I like
not
playing
fine.
the passive. Yes, it is fine. That's
how dare
I,
you.
That's how I play the game.
France. Traitors to the
how-
revolution.
Whatever, nerd. Alright. This is how I find
You can't
the
even
game.
build a port in Bilbao.
This is how I find the
Hang your
game
head
fun,
in
okay?
shame, mate.
I'm building it right now. What are you talking about? Come on.
Where's your Catalonia?
Oh yeah, France is pretty shit this game. Yeah, number 6.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Goddamn, step it up, France. This is what I'm saying.
Even the
Nah.
fucking Ottoman,
Wow. Can I beat?
say that.
Can I surpass? Maybe that should be my goal. Is
The
surpass.
commies are taking
God.
over Vietnam.
Fed France.
So yeah, you just lost Vietnam already.
I'm coming,
Well done.
Spudgun, I'm coming.
The fucking
It's
North
talking about-
Vietnamese have taken
Those are
almost
French.
Saigon.
Okay, no, those are just good old farm boys. Okay. Those are just.
Gonna be advanced
sitting
in
there.
Saigon. They're already in Saigon actually. So yeah, poor shame. Saigon is falling to the commies,
Commies.
and it's
I can take it back in
only
like half a second.
1921.
Okay, I see communists on the border there, Germany.
I feel like you're just frustrated with
It's
the
fine.
current situation.
Do I need to intervene and just put down those communist rebels for you?
To be fair, I forgot
I
that
really don't
Vietnam
think you
even
should have a
exists.
military. You should just let the French and Italians garrison your country.
Yeah, you'd administer your country a little bit better than you could ever hope to administrate.
I also think the Ruhr should be occupied and its profits be used by France.
Comparison, no.
Army is together. There's put together my army quick enough.
Why did you even demobilize? What's the point?
To get more people, some of my mobilized brigades probably died.
Well, the the truce is almost done. It's not done.
You ready for another beating, Ottomans?
You guys are
Peace,
fags.
brothers.
Go fight someone else.
Peace, brothers.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything.
I'm already playing the
Kill each other.
shittiest country. Go invade someone else.
For shame.
What's the experience of your soldiers here? I have 100% experience in all my artillery and hussars.
It's a bit unclear as to what the experience does. In theory, it should make them more effective in combat.
Yeah.
That's what it does, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Alright, boys. It's also quite fitting that we get the Great War experience.
You don't even own Algeria, France. What are you doing?
I released it. I released
You
it
released
like
Algeria,
Yeah,
which is like
20
the most
okay, I
French,
did it-
non-French
I did it
mainland
thinking-
place in the world.
I did it thinking that the Sahara would go with it, but it didn't. And so it's just a matter
God.
major element.
Fuck my France up.
What are you
Look
talking
Port
about?
Barcelona. Lack of Port
building it.
Bilbao.
Because the one in Barcelona,
Commies in
it's in,
fucking Vietnam
it's in the
taking
fucking-
over.
no,
They've
it's
almost
in the
taken over the whole
island.
country.
it's in the island.
Fucking
You see that
commies in
little island?
French Africa in the east and
I'm
in the
taking
west.
taking it back right now. What the fuck?
You... Jesus Christ.
Hey man.
I mean,
Like,
he's,
nah, let's not take any India.
I mean,
that would be
I mean,
uncool, man.
Vietnam
Fuck off, nerd.
Like
God.
he is role playing there. I mean, it is
Yeah, I'm
appropriate.
role-playing.
Communist takeover French Vietnam.
This is my roleplay, and you're breaking my immersion just calling it out.
I
So
mean, I'm immersed.
I'd appreciate
I'm
I'd
immersed by
appreciate
this.
if you weren't to call me out.
Right,
I'm
it's
trying
the
to-
United States. You're gonna back the British if I attack them.
I'm not
I'm just
back.
trying to repeat it.
US might.
I'm not backing them. I never said I was
If the
backing
US
them. I said I'm
joins,
never
then
gonna go
I'll
against
join.
them. Yeah, whatever USA does, I'll just follow.
Yeah.
US wants to defend Japanese India. We could easily beat them together. Like.
Well,
they
my
can
navy's
beat
a lot
our
bigger
combined
this time.
navies.
Like a lot bigger this time.
You know, Italy and US combined navy is gonna easily overrun yours.
I think the Italian Navy by itself can beat
So
the
easily.
Japanese Navy because just how Japan is, it
How
doesn't
many
get those.
dreadnoughts and cruisers do you have?
Sweet. Me? I have 0 dreadnoughts and 107 cruisers.
107 cruisers and 40 dreadnoughts.
Yeah, I'm behind in ships because I didn't realize that I researched the naval base tech.
I have 250
Yeah.
cruisers.
How many dreadnoughts, comrade?
None.
Yeah, I'd beat you.
I have
Anyone?
battleships instead. Yeah, to delete and upgrade them.
Australia has 4 million people. That's nice.
Yeah.
See? Order is already being restored to Vietnam. The north is almost cleansed.
You sent 2 armies over there.
Yep.
It's terrible.
What do you mean terrible?
We will always be unhappy no matter what you
the
do.
Vietnamese rebellion.
No, just being happy with a bad France.
A bad friends, okay.
Bad France has been propped
Oh, yeah.
up by other powers.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
It's the only way it
That's-
stands in.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, yeah, sure, dude.
As
It's-
someone
it's
who
quite
propped him up
funny.
for many years, I cannot agree more.
Uh-huh.
The hell am I missing? I'm missing 2 artillery. Where'd the fucking artillery build?
Somewhere. I feel like you guys are just salty that, you know, I kinda curb stomped you. You know?
You won?
Yeah, I curb stomped you.
No, what
Destroyed
did you say? I only have one headphone working. I don't know why.
I said you guys are salty. Well, not you, but Spudgun and Joe.
Nah, you're shit, man.
I'm what, man?
You're shit, man.
Oh, I'm shit.
Silly.
Okay.
Yeah, just being the beach boy.
Okay. Sure, dude.
France is taking it so seriously. It's like they actually think.
Because I know it's not true. Okay.
But it is.
Okay. Yeah, sure, dude.
My artillery, where is it? Where are the hell?
My army, where is it?
Germans.
Whatever,
You know what would
limited
be
axe
cool?
room.
Like if we could attack the Germans right now, we could just like dump ourselves into southern Germany.
Oh, we can get fucking level 7 forts?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Level 6, whatever.
What are you attacking me for? What have I done?
You exist.
Well, you
We
got
are.
him to exist really early, if you recall.
He's being bullied by the Japanese, so he's going to take his anger out on me because I'm under
Wait, how is he bullying me? What?
by saying words.
Saying words.
France, stop picking on the autistic
French.
things, okay?
uh,
This autist is going to shoot up the school.
oof.
I'm going to get my revenge.
I've been bullied for too long. Unzips the backpack. Can we have speed 3?
Will it even work?
No,
I don't know.
no, I'm not gonna be able to. Nothing's gonna happen anyway.
My artillery isn't building. I hate this game.
Artillery's being overproduced so hard.
Artillery that I built just didn't show up for whatever reason earlier. 1 troop to my perfect step. fucking Florence just missing.
I don't even care about ratios anymore. I just get 30,000 artillery and then 30,000 infantry and just slam them together. Not even worrying about the hussars. Because at this point I don't care.
History is slowly getting better here. More craftsmen solves everything.
Shiny new forts.
Bet Japan's happy it didn't have to spend like 5 years promoting nothing but soldiers.
I wasn't even losing that many guys. I should have just promoted craftsmen the entire time. Scott, you're ever gonna restore your power in Africa?
It's just let
In
the
these areas.
anarcho-liberals manage it.
If you just literally move those like 2 stacks there, they could clean out the entire continent for you.
Maybe, but they're just it's too much work.
What do you mean? Just click on them and right-click on a
I say
problem.
the same thing to you all the time, but you just
But I'm doing it. Look at Ethiopia. You see this?
oh, just more will rise up later. There's like 200 more ready to rise up in Africa. Point, man, where you just realize it's not worth it. It's not worth it anymore.
This is absolutely ridiculous. 300 rebels are about to rise up. French communists.
Fascists have risen up. Let's put them down. They're down.
Sorry, just to do something. Am I missing anything?
Yeah, you're getting
Okay,
so-
and they took mainland Japan from you.
Yeah.
Surprise
Haven't been
Italian
that far gone.
invasion. Been a success.
Here you go. I roleplayed the restoration of French Indochina.
Good on you. Good on you.
Gotta get
Change.
Africa back.
Sardinia's fucking get that shit.
Truce is ending later this year.
It ended already. I guess it's 1922.
No.
I'll finally be able to build armies again.
I still have a truce with Germany. Yeah, Germany still has truces with everyone.
I want to build an
See if I
army
can get
again.
my army to be 120k instead of 60k stack.
I should do that instead of just making this infinitely thick line.
You're not like me who has fucking all the big ass line.
That's the good part about Oslo, CERN. It's just the line is so tiny.
To liberate Sardinia here from the evil anarcho-liberals. They never learn.
I can build an army again.
Crisis.
Colombia
What is
and
this
Panama. I'm gonna go ahead and side
I'll
with
just back
America
whatever.
on this issue.
Yeah. Like whatever USA does.
I might oppose the USA for the sake of it, to be honest.
Start another world war. Already,
Tempting.
when they're still cut down.
I don't believe the USA is that powerful. I don't think they have 600 modern ships. I think they have a shitload of frigates, for instance, or transports or something. I don't believe they have a fully modern navy.
Even before,
My na-
even before 800
Not for a second.
dreadnoughts.
My
Because I
navy's
have quite a
modern.
lot of colonial possessions, and I don't have that much naval ability. I'm maxed out.
USA
You know.
has an inherently way bigger navy than Japan.
Are you
Because-
back? And
I don't see where they get support for a navy from. Looking at all their ports, I mean, they've got the USA mainland, but then what else do they have? Like a couple of things.
Colombia should
I
keep
got
this fucking
pretty
shit.
much all of the Pacific as well. Okay, so I've got a lot of naval bases in the Pacific. They haven't even
Damn
got
it.
Hawaii.
Oh, that's
know?
awkward. By the way, USA, you can inherit Hawaii if you're to sphere them.
So ridiculous.
What side do you guys want? Do you want to back Colombia or do you want to free Panama?
I'm back in Colombia, but
It's already.
What does it even matter?
yeah, I'm gonna go back, you Ottomans. Look at this. I didn't go back on my word like Germany. You hear that,
What
Ottomans?
was my word?
Trust me.
What was his word?
I said I was gonna back the Colombians. Like, oh, am I gonna stay neutral?
He never
Like,
said
that's
he's
the
gonna
opposing.
stay neutral though.
Look,
Yeah, I did in Steam.
that is the sound of no one caring. Can you hear it?
I care. I care. That's someone.
You really gonna stay allied to the British? Can I just take some British lands? Is that so terrible?
Do you think Japan should take India? Let's put this to a vote,
No,
I'm
guys.
not gonna take India. I'm gonna take Burma. There's a
Burma.
difference.
Burma.
There is a big difference. Yeah, Burma.
You're not taking Bengal. You're not taking North and South Bengal.
If I get as far as Bengal, I'll try and take them. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'd like to annex land in Southeast Asia.
I like your 120k stacks, France. That's really good for cycling.
Can be.
Of course.
Don't have
Here, I
enough
can
generals for
solve.
my
I can
army.
solve the issue.
It's
I
nicer
can
to
just-
rotate bigger stacks than smaller stacks.
I can solve the issue here. You see that? You see those little flags? That means that they're
Cut them in
in
half,
half.
but not during a battle.
Okay, well, we're not in a battle, are we?
I should keep them 60. I don't know.
Yeah, they're still 60k. They're just on top of each other, so it's all right.
Let me split mine in half. A general issue. I didn't want to.
Wow, I actually produce the most steel in the world. Top producer of quite a few goods.
Fuck is my artillery? There it is.
How many tanks per army do you guys have?
None.
Zero tanks. I mean, because
Okay.
tanks are just a waste of time. You know.
I get airplanes.
Sounds good. You are
You're
wrong.
just saying that
Airplane
because
army.
you're producing a shit ton.
No, I'm saying it because I buffed tanks, and tanks aren't that bad in vanilla anyway.
Yeah. Nah. Still a no for me.
To be fair, guards are very good as well.
Are they?
Yeah. I'll just check the infantry Let me see if I can find some infantry to compare them to. Yeah, no, they're okay. They're nice because they get maneuver, so it gives them a little more versatility. But statistically, they get 2 more attack for 2 less defense compared to infantry. So they're better offensive troops. But the maneuver is nice. That gives them a little extra flexibility on the field.
How many national pops do you have now, Germany? I'm pretty sure you have more than Russia, like way more.
National pops, I've got 36 million.
That has to be higher than Russia's.
What?
What's your national pop?
National
Russia.
what?
National population. The amount of
I've even
people you have
checked.
accepted. If you hover over the national focus, like the 7 out of 7, it shows the
My
number.
total population.
No, not your total. I'm talking about your national pops, like your
I
primary.
have
soldiers.
16.2 million.
I have 30 million.
Wait, how do you check that again?
You hover over the national focus thing. Like the 7 out of 7. If you hover over that, it shows how many national pops you have.
33.50 million.
Is that... Wait, how much was Germany's?
Yeah, what was Germany's?
36 million.
Yeah, Germany has more pops. That's so stupid.
Yeah, but
Half
Russia
of-
has a lot of Ukrainians and such, don't they?
But
Or
those
they
are
accepted.
included. Yeah, those are included.
I mean, I could have taken the decision to make it so I don't accept Ukraine. I think
Oh.
that's what the
That's a
decision
terrible
was.
move.
Decision for that, is it?
That's a terrible move.
Wait, no, it just boosts their militancy to lower their consciousness. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you banned their language or something, right?
Yeah, but that's fucking stupid.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Sardinia will be liberated this day, and then our industry will surpass glorious French.
Glorious.
We have the
legacy.
same. We have the same growth rate, so I mean,
So Eugen's going to stay at peace until the end of the game.
sure.
Probably because I'm
I
still
already
rebuilding.
went and blew my load here in Balkans.
I'm building my army. Second I will.
I
I'm much
still
too
don't get
lazy.
any tanks, Joe.
I have farmers. I'm promoting farmers.
Hmm?
Oh no.
I still don't get any tanks.
No? Oh, it's probably because I think I'm using all that I'm producing
Yeah.
at the moment.
Fuck.
No, I am producing a surplus. They are being bought.
I'm
They
buying them all.
Well, whoever's buying them is buying them. There's more production coming, but yeah, the industry takes a while to expand.
That baby boom. Wow. Did that one state. It's
Yeah.
like a really good state.
It's in the late game as well, which makes it pretty powerful.
I've got only one, but it was in Kiev, so that was cool.
And you're still behind Germany in top, national top.
Well, yeah.
Because of
Feels
base
bad, man.
not get any.
They don't need any.
Tempted to 1v1 the UK.
Yeah, 1v1 the AI, okay.
I have faith in you.
Well, just go for it.
They haven't got a navy.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I have a better navy than them.
Who?
I could launch a naval invasion of the home islands.
Yeah, do it. Japanese Scotland.
Good God. I could get Japanese Scotland.
Do it.
Don't do that.
Do it.
I could get Japanese Scotland.
Do it.
But I'd have to declare war by proxy. Because I was thinking of like doing a humiliate on Tibet or something.
Well, can't you just contain them?
Yeah, but they're allies with the United States and Italy. And
Yeah.
little children have to hide behind the UK's skirts, apparently.
I have to hide behind the UK's skirts. That's what I'm hearing here, really?
They don't have many ships, though.
I don't have many ships.
Well, I said the UK doesn't have many ships, and you don't have many ships either. You only have 184.
I have
modern.
106 cruisers and 40 dreadnoughts.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
I can
have
get
better
more.
navy than you then.
I'm getting more ships.
You're
just 'cause
lying
you
through
said
your
that.
teeth right now.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I
Yes, you are.
have so many naval bases. Like
I'm getting
I've got all
100
the
more
Pacific
cruisers. Fucko.
as
You
one
know what?
example, in addition to all my little colonies everywhere.
Mr.
100 more cruisers just because he said.
Well, you should be at your naval limit anyway. I don't understand why you wouldn't be at your naval limit.
Thing is, though, the dreadnoughts cost a lot more than
I have a
battleships
one
and
ship,
cruisers.
guys. I
Yeah,
have
they
a
do.
one
Not
ship and it's a
battleships, but
critical
cruisers.
transport.
I think I'm gonna play the same tactic I had last game. Start sending out patrol boats to Japan.
Cheap frigates on the coastline. Watch.
I just transports, not even frigates.
Frigates, you're in this.
Frigates are lame. Oh my god.
To build another army here.
Spudgun, how many can you mobilize?
1,013.
Oh, nice. It's more than me now.
Yeah, he has more national ops than you.
Shut up.
So much for the Russian buffs, eh?
Well, but might be
Austria.
because of all your land grabbing.
That's just because life rating. He didn't grab that much land. He only grabbed like Bohemia.
You took Austria as well. That's a lot of,
You're right, I guess.
You still have the German Philippines.
Yeah, why not? It's pretty good.
It's funny because the US wanted it when they won the war. So, are we playing until the end date, or what?
Perhaps. Here come the patrol boats. It's my favorite part of the game. Scouting people out.
I wish like your internal development wasn't so predetermined in this game, like that you could like manage your economy better and like make it grow, but you just can't do it.
You can promote craftsmen, that's about it.
No, that's it. Because this, like, if you think, so much of the game is just like literally sitting here, like you don't really have that much influence beyond using promote craftsman focus.
can promote soldiers.
Or soldiers, that's the choice in this game.
Clerks. Clerks are good too.
The Poles want independence so much.
Lot of them.
Why is everyone in Spain? Get out of here. You're never gonna get Spain.
Never gonna catch me.
I like my perfect stacks on the border here.
With my
Very good.
60, 60, 60. Yeah, you've got the time to prepare for that, but I'm just like spamming 400 artillery into one rally point, so I can't really do that.
I was doing that mid-war.
Still can't make tanks.
I think I bought all the tanks. Let's see.
Used to have tank factories that went out of business though.
I don't have a single tank. What? Why though? The demand for tanks is 2,900. The supply's 53.
UK supply more than me now.
Put on
Oh,
the
that's
AI.
that's another reason to invade him.
With the UK.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow. You're actually gonna do this?
What do you mean am I actually gonna do this?
Madman. I see your tweet. I see.
Doing it. It's going.
What the fuck is this madman doing?
I'm so
you
tempted
have to,
to
like,
add
garrison
fucking acquire
the-
Scotland. I'm so tempted to add acquire like Highlands or something.
Do it.
I'm gonna have to garrison my little coast here, just in case.
I could add Wales. Wales is quite a nice region.
No, it's not.
No, what's the best industrial region in the UK? Probably like
Wales.
northwest, right? Northeast.
Oh yeah, those are the two top industrial ones, yeah.
See those fucking 300 ships, man. Put my best admiral and best in my navy up.
Oh, should we do it? Should we do it? Actually, fuck, I'm not allied to the UK. Rip. Dream gone.
Are you guys always going to fucking try and snipe at me at any opportunity?
You're
you can
killing.
get?
You're
I've always
fighting an
wanted to
AI
go to a
UK.
naval war. You don't get to.
I'm not fighting an AI UK, I'm fighting Tibet, mate.
Bet.
And the UK happens to.
Happens to join. Right.
UK is mobilizing.
The Japanese-Tibetan War of Honor.
How many Japanese are landing?
Wait, what?
Oh my god, those are tanks. Fucking tanks are rolling out of those ships.
Why
I
did
don't
you
think
come in?
that's not making any sense. Is this even possible? Can that happen?
Do you need my help?
Do I need your help? No. This is a 1v1, mate.
Why did you kill me in then? You motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I called in all my allies, sorry.
That cost me 3 prestige.
Can't believe
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Don't sound that sorry.
He's actually in the fucking UK.
Why we're letting this happen?
I can't do anything about it.
Could, but I can't, you know? Like, I can't join the
The
fucking
time's
war.
going to London, lads.
Oh
Okay.
no. Got there, you fucking cunts.
The worst part about it is that he can like mobilize like 600 brigades and they'll all just be thrown into that little landing that you did.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not good. I'm actually surprised at how well they're doing. Like, they're really not doing that badly.
Wish I had Albania and Montenegro for more ports, you know?
You can have Montenegro if you want. It's 16 to annex it though.
They're
I think I
beating
might
you.
actually fail in my homeland
They
invasion.
are beating you.
Yeah, they are. I shouldn't have even split my forces at all.
Yeah,
That was a mistake, I guess. God damn.
your tanks just got evaporated.
Yeah.
That's how good they are, eh?
Apparently.
Tempted the frigates to counter your navy.
Jesus Christ, though. They just fucking walked over my troops. There's so many of them.
They will.
Wow, they just caught my transports as well.
Overran.
Fucking AI. They just overran me like ants.
Another one that listens to AI.
So ridiculous. I can't believe they get... Oh, because I don't have gas defense, and they do. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder.
Welcome to the No Gas Defense Club.
Yeah, good to be here. I'm gonna go back to Japan. Oh well. At least my Chinese allies can help me out. Bye-bye, India. Well, I'm not going to take anything. I'm not implying that. But, like, India's being rolled at the moment by China.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's seriously being rolled. Russia, can you see?
What?
Look at India.
Well, I see it getting occupied, but I don't see everything.
Oh, I see.
Can you nerds get out of Spain?
I see your Persia getting overrun, though.
Yeah, a lot of places getting overrun. There's a lot of British troops, strange enough.
Well, it's Britain. What you expect? They usually have more national pop than France.
Yeah.
No, they don't, actually. Well, I guess, maybe, because their life rating is not terrible. France starts with more pop, though.
Actually, I think Britain's gonna win against the AI.
I doubt that England actually caught up to my population, national pops. Because I have 24 million. He doesn't have that many, probably. Unless they had a baby boom. Oh, what the fuck? There's so many. What? I think Northwest England had a baby boom or something. Manchester and Liverpool are both like well over 1 million population. Same.
Take Montenegro for free. It's not worth the infamy.
Yeah, it is. It's another port.
It's acquired substate, isn't it? Oh no, that's HPM.
Now you'd have to do the conquest for 16 on it.
I can't. They're a puppet. Makes me sad. Oh well.
Oh yeah, so you have to free it, wait for the truce, and then annex it.
Not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
That's how I feel about Wallachia and Moldavia.
Oh, France, go away with your navy.
What?
Because
Your
it's
navy away.
funny. It's a
do you
funny.
mean my
it's
navy?
Scared.
not even a
Scared
scared
of it.
navy.
They're
Just
patrol
annoying.
boats.
Oh, it's just annoying.
Your navy is like a fly.
I have deemed that you are dangerous to the free world, so
Oh,
I have to do
Dangerous
this.
to the free world. Yep.
ridiculous
Sounds
assertions.
about right.
Ukrainian airplane. Okay. Sounds kind of funny.
What about African miner airplanes?
This gas fucking attack is wrecking me though. See why you lost the fucking war, Germany. It's fucking gas.
Well, I didn't lose the war, to be fair.
I've had like gas attack and all that.
What do you mean you
So
didn't
lose-
lose? You lost Alsace-Lorraine.
Sorry, I, with the emphasis on just me, didn't lose. I didn't lose
Hey,
it.
sure you did. You're
Real.
you're like one of
Only-
the two
the only
people that
battles-
actually lost something.
The only battles I really lost were encircled ones that I couldn't reinforce.
Yeah, that's just enough.
I almost got rid of my unemployment. That's nice.
Very nice.
Everyone in Russia is nice and happy and gay.
It's great.
Sounds
More.
good, bro.
4 degrees.
To be honest, I didn't actually expect Geralt to drop
He needs
out of the
weapons.
game.
Yeah.
Like maybe Manchester, but not Geralt.
Not having enough fuel for whatever reason, or steamer convoys. I'm happy with my navy. It's been up to 200 cruisers.
Yeah, my naval bases are starting to finish now, so I'm starting to build more.
New railroads, right? Capital's already got it.
Well then.
How have you not pushed through the British lines yet?
There's a lot
Even
of
have
them.
you have Yanam
And they have
helping
gas
you.
attacks. Gas attack, which makes it a bit difficult attacking. In the mountains as well, you can imagine. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the biggest producer of wine in the world. It's great.
Oh my god, the madmen are attacking me in terrible terrain. Even the gas can't save them against -6 dig in.
Why would they do that? AI. AI is why.
The guy that attacked you into this terrible terrain, his personality description was intelligent. Quite ironic.
Oh man, I just
Considering
need the
just
gas defense. Pretty bad.
Same. Can I join the war, Japan?
No.
That's not fair.
Fair? What is fairness, man?
Got to make up for the lack of gas defense that I've had.
Spudgun, how did you get your army back so fast? What did you do?
Because I selected, infantry build 500 times, and I clicked that. And artillery build 500 times, and click that. That's how you do it in the late game.
Okay.
Piece of piss.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, for God's sake. You know when you like go into a battle that's just about to be lost, like your troops auto retreat out? It's so annoying. I'm sure there's a way you could like avoid it, but I don't think there is.
To build transports so I can get ready for happy naval invasion times in the future. There's some communist issues you have there near Constantinople. Doing okay there, Manchester?
Oh, why though? Let them win.
I don't like communism. If
I've heard
communists take power, there's no, like, with fascists it's okay.
This fucking war.
Because you can do reforms plus and minus as fascist. As communist, you're just stuck. So if you get militancy, you're stuck with it.
It's gonna release some African nations at this point. I don't see why I should keep them.
Yeah,
Give them back
it's a
to me.
good point to release them.
They're gonna be another world war. I could use the infamy. I'm gonna release some of these smaller ones anyways.
The most passionate rebels are the Africans for some reason.
We're giving them freedom here. It's great. A little more autonomy.
I
in
should
lands.
let you like control your like your flashpoint tension. Like just because I'm the Ottomans, like I shouldn't get every whatever it is. Like crisis should not always be me.
To be fair, there's some in my land in Croatia a little bit.
Like I should be able to get rid of this liberation movement thing somehow.
Genocide. I think that would only skyrocket it.
Well, the suppression system actually just makes them come back, and they come back worse, so it's useless. And then there isn't a way you can like talk sweetly to them and say to them, no, you're better off in our empire. Like, you can't do that either.
My newly released nations are starting to liberate shit for me. Good people.
What did you liberate?
You see those two African nations?
Commonwealth of Kazambe.
And one in Congo, the Republic of Ecuador. No, they're gonna
Same
manage
color
my
as the,
colonies.
It's the same color as like the rest of the Italian Africa.
Well, you're gonna manage land, it's gonna be great. Those are mostly Italians though, over there. Well, not mostly, still.
There's more Germans in that area than Italians.
And that other one.
For some reason.
To hold on to the rest of this though.
I'm slowly Frenchifying the Congo.
God. Wake me up when we hit the 21st century.
I'm still getting my army composition right.
Be like Italy. Always be ready.
The glorious Russian conscription program has been put into use. Fucking spam everything.
They could extend the date on this game, I feel like.
You can always mod it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even with the existing text, you could add another 10 years.
Are you losing? Are they pushing into Yan'an now?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
What?
Should have just set up a defensive line, but I didn't. I guess I'm paying for it. They're just pouring in everywhere. Just so many of them, and they overrun like any smaller army in seconds because the gas attack, which just makes my troops worse for wear, like in every battle.
This
So it's
is
hard
funny.
for me to compete on an equal level. Fucking gas constantly pouring on me.
This is good stuff.
But I'm taking the war a bit more seriously now, so I'm gonna really throw a lot
Holy
more.
shit, US is 47 million people. Has it taken anything? What the fuck, game?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to compete.
Can't compete with the fuck.
My god, I'm just looking at his entire country is covered in 30k stacks.
Merge them.
I can't. I just can't.
Who's got 30k stacks everywhere?
Every province east of Oklahoma is covered in 30k troops.
Province.
This fucking gas attack. When am I getting my defense ready?
Never.
So it seems. Like, I'm really, really appreciating Spudgun's issues with it now.
You never take my word for anything. You always have to go through it yourself before you believe me.
Yeah, well. Trust but verify.
Leave me.
Yeah, exactly.
UK's unoccupying some of my provinces for me too. Good guy, UK.
Yeah.
Look at the ledger here. My population's so small compared to Russia. Makes me sad. Or Germany or US or
My
Japan.
army is still so small.
Or France.
It's sad.
Alright, I'm stabilizing now. Should have just made a defense. I've got gas attack as well now, so it should be alright. But yeah, lesson learned. Just always just make a defensive line against the AI, even if it's boring.
Don't end up. Have the most capitalists in the world now. Times as much as the Ottomans or UK.
Yeah, the gas defense makes such a difference. It really does.
I'm gonna imagine them.
Yeah, but they were sweeping over a lot of my armies just because the lack of gas defense. I was quite surprised. I didn't realize the effect would be so big.
How are you doing now?
Much better. Like, I'm fighting back, pushing back along the front.
Before surprise invasion by Italy.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, they only have infantry in the Japanese mainland?
No, I've got artillery there as well. I've got like about 4 solid stacks. They're mixed in if you have a look around. There's like so many fucking mobilized troops stacking into like 600k stacks. The home islands. It's ridiculous.
What, you mobilized before any war? Stay
Yeah,
mobilized.
my
You don't
bad.
have to fucking spend 2 hours.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Trying to keep them broken up, I guess. So many of them. Oh my god, they are still defeating some of my armies though. It's impressive.
It's horrible. Horrible stuff.
Yeah.
I make Italy not have shit population. Think what could I have done differently here?
Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can do. I'd say you played it
Well,
pretty
if you
optimal.
expanded into France, maybe you would have a bigger population.
No, see the issue there, right, is Italy needs France to form, right? So if you, the optimal Italy build would be to form like in the late 30s, early 40s, with the French invading 2 Sicilies for him. And then, yep, like you're indebted to him for the rest of the game, so you'd never turn on the French.
No.
I don't think that happened this game though.
You know, and
He did it
then
himself.
the other optimal thing is destroy Austria, because all your Italian cores are off Austria, which happened, so...
Made Amen into a state. It's becoming Italian now. No joke.
Look at nationality map mode and look at the Sahara.
It's loving it. Loving it. 60% French, 80% French.
Flemish, Catalan.
Italians. People still prissy about the whole. They are. I'd take East Angola here.
The fucking majority. Fucking oh, my throat is dying. There are majority Ukrainians in the middle of Siberia. Well, not in the middle, but like on the very end of Siberia. It's pretty cool.
They have whole armies of artillery alone. This is a bit weird.
Well, you know what they say, never enough artillery.
Yeah, I guess. But they're getting military access through China, which is in my sphere, so they can attack me in the flank.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Great
Fucking
scenario
joke.
trails.
Oh, such a joke. And I go to reinforce it, and it's... What a fucking joke.
So when do you think the next crisis is gonna be?
When I rebuild my army. Okay.
My infamy is down again. I'm so excited. French and Germans are just in each other on the fucking border.
Of course.
I really need speed 1 with it. It's so fucking ridiculous.
It's that bad against the UK.
Just the pop-ups, like Bellions and stuff.
Oh, man.
Constant.
You're falling
Hold
apart,
it
man.
enter, and it's
Oh, yeah, look at
still
this.
not enough.
Like these,
Hold it enter.
I can see your instability from my patrol list.
Oh, for God's sake. Like, I'm holding enter.
Oh, the British have arrived in Manchuria now. Well,
Yeah? Go to Manchuria. Oh, it's so fucking bullshit. Fucking China. They're going through fucking China to do this. Can't see what I'm doing because there's just so much fucking pop-ups and spam. Oh,
Just
the
like
joke of
going.
fucking...
They're just teleporting behind you, nothing personal.
Honestly, next time
If you're
I'm just
losing
gonna
against
be...
the AI, you shouldn't just pause. Remember when the French tried to pause?
yeah, dude.
I'm not going to
Keep it
pause.
speed 2. Keep it speed 2, man.
I am keeping a speed 2. Like, what I should have done is just set up a defensive line in advance. Just let the AI predictably roll into my line.
Arrogance.
Fuck me for trying to play a little PvP like against the AI. Like, that's a mistake.
PvP against AI, that's not
I
how
know,
it works.
bad move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not how it works. You can't play versus player.
Where's
against
game paused?
AI, okay? Yes, Baron.
Where's game paused?
Are you out of sync?
Yeah. No, I'm not out of sync. I just my net
Why?
dropped for a bit.
Just, like, keep it running for the moment.
My net
You know
dropped
what,
for a bit. It's
And you're...
just- I know. I didn't do it on purpose. I
Alright.
didn't
I
decide
bet you
that my
have a
net
big
should drop.
rebellion. I bet you have a big rebellion and you want to pause the game.
Oh yeah, dude. For sure. 100%.
Lost a bunch of conscripts because they decided to rise up as Hungarian nationalists.
Respect.
Manchester warned you about taking that region.
To reform them and send more Italians to serve instead. Italians are uppity.
HPM had a good thing about being mobilized without a war. You got like a penalty, don't you?
Get a penalty. Yeah, I play HPM, but the thing is, you can still cheese it.
Can you?
You can just permanently be at war with some minor nation.
No.
Does not reduce infamy tick, though.
That doesn't matter. It's worth it. You can also mobilize before war. A little bit. Or just ignore it completely if you want to get war exhaustion. Beating the UK finally.
Yeah. They've been pushed back.
I wonder if the rebels are rising because I don't have such a big army anymore, or what? It's really odd. Guys. Huh. Manchester, did you go fascist?
No.
All this fucking even France is giving the military access.
Well, I can go fascist if I want to. I'm considering it.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Alright, fine.
Hey Joe, didn't you say you were gonna get revenge? Not revenge, or treat people poorly for what we did last game?
Well, I meant that at Baron, but Baron's doing bad enough as it is.
Ow.
Not even good. Doing terrible as France. I played a much better France when I was on there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did. I'm doing bad.
I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a little bit salty. I don't know.
I'm a little salty that I managed to get beaten by the British back, yeah. I'm a little salty about that. Not gonna lie.
Ottomans have no troops on the border with me, and they have constant revolts. What's going on, Ottomans? You okay? I think that's a no.
I'm not super happy with the like always being mobilized thing. It encourages me to do that. And I don't like
Yeah,
to
I
do
don't
that.
like it myself. I would like to
I think
say
we
you
should
should only be
actually-
mobilized to war.
Yeah.
You should only be mobilized while at war. I know,
No, or
guys,
like
hey,
prior to
well,
war.
I know
modify the
exactly
mod.
why you do it, and I see all the benefits from doing it, and it does seem silly. It does seem like a gamey thing. We do want to keep the gaminess down. I mean, we did get a player recently enter the game, and he quit because he said it was too gamey for him. I think he was
Austrian dude that
stretching
raged
a
out.
bit. I think he was stretching a bit when he was saying that, though. Because I don't think we did
just
that much
modify
gaming
the
stuff.
game to make military spending like 75% minimum.
Yeah, I might do that then.
That's what other
Do it.
mods do.
I'd probably do it to 100% minimum.
100%, 75 is reasonable. Like, able to cut spending a little bit.
I'd rather have it 100, or as close to 100 as practical, but I'd rather say it 200. Have full military spending. So if you want less forces, cut your forces down.
It's like for anti-military, like
Anti-military is more useful then, because it keeps supply costs low.
where are they? Oh, there they are. Oh, I think I just crashed. I crashed, 100%.
Yeah. I guess I'll be honest. Fucking war is ridiculous.
Should vote
Right, Hostin.
I like the Russian fascist flag, to be honest.
Yeah, it's cool.
I wonder if my name changes as well.
I think you just become like Russia.
I think you turn into Imperial Russia or something like that. I think that was from a mod. Long time ago. I played.
You go from the Russian Empire to Russia, I think, something.
Well, in my roleplay, Nikki is going to rule fascist Russia anyway. So nothing really changes.
Why do they cap your soldiers at 5%? Like, is there a reason for that?
I want to
What?
militarize my
Like,
state.
No.
Like, should we mod that out? Maybe?
I mean, at the moment,
No.
the proportion of people is a quarter, and then it's a 20th of a quarter. So you're looking at something like 1 to 2% of your actual real population as soldiers. I think it should go as high as maybe like 4 or 5%. You do need a large sort of supply train in the form of, like, you know, agrarian economy or industrial economy to back up a soldier. So we could increase it up to like 10 or 15%, I think.
I wonder, will it be possible, like, if you go for the, you have the academy and all that shit, and you go
I
for
do feel like
military?
national focuses aren't that well done, and a lot of the national focuses are useless. They should be made to be more effective.
Be
Well-
like a pop growth focus.
Why would you ever promote farmers
that'd be bad.
or laborers? Like, those are pointless. Why promote aristocrats? That you would never use those, right? So, over the course of the game, you do soldiers, craftsmen, capitalists, and that's pretty much it.
What do aristocrats even do? Like, what do they do?
Aristocrats, they basically own the RGOs.
They improve efficiencies of RGOs very slightly, a bit like capitalists, but with RGOs instead of factories.
So basically,
Clergymen. So you
they're the
use
useless version
for
of capitalists. So
attract immigrants doesn't work.
Is this everyone? Yeah, I guess it is.
Manchester select Ottomans.
no, I
It
think
did.
we
It's on
have...
Ottomans, right? It's done.
Oh yeah.
He's not the right nation. Don't start. Don't start. He's not Ottomans. He's Persia. No.
Who's on Ottomans?
No, he was on Ottomans.
It says he's on Ottomans to me.
It says he's on Ottomans
Well,
to me
it
too.
says it's on Persia, even though we just started the game. See if I
I've
don't
seen
have
his
a thing.
Ottomans.
You are
It's
a
had, but it
Ottomans,
says
aren't
it's
you?
Persia still.
Manchester.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't, like, massively desync because of that.
Italy's out of sync then, or something.
Should we rehost, or...?
What, already?
We got 6
No.
years left in the freaking game. It's fine.
Not bad.
We're gonna end after this.
Yeah, this is over.
So this is the last session. or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be the last session, the way it's going.
Alright, cool.
Alright, Britain's running out of brigades now.
This man gets more nervous by the second.
Joe, can you kill the Manchu nationalists, please?
No, do it yourself.
Well, I don't have an army there. I would have to.
I'm tired of you saying do this for me. Like, what have you done for me this game?
Well, I was your
You haven't done
faithful ally.
anything.
What have
Yeah,
you
we've
done
been
for
full
me?
allies. You can control your own border policy, mate. I'm in a war. You know I'm struggling with the micro because all the pop-ups. And you're like, do these things for me. Do some
Thing
chores.
is, like, kill at least one troop so I don't fucking lose the province before I get there.
So what? Get there.
I'll fucking take it as a colony. I'll manage it better.
Just give it to me. I can administer it.
Fuck you.
You are terrible. Fucking hell. There, done. He's
Thank you.
useless.
Fuck you.
Useless fucking Russia, mate.
Well, that's kind of true.
I might play Russia next game. See what the
Let it
fucking
happen.
population can do.
Let it happen.
I'm out of sync. Yeah, let's.
Is that
Why don't we
thing
just stop
Yeah.
here? It's fine.
No, don't. Oh,
I want to go fascist Manchester.
need 6 more
I've got a
minutes,
war
man.
to do.
Let's finish the session.
Alright, I'm gonna. Literally any other time.
This is the 4 hours. I plan it every week in advance, and these
Yep.
are my 4 hours where I do this. Can you not do this right now?
And they're like, no, we can only do it on like 2 p.m. Sunday. And it's like, okay, well, I can see it being a bit inflexible then. I think because like my sister asked me one time to go to a party on Sunday or something, or like go to hers, like some kind of event, like exactly coinciding with Victoria time. She's like, no. No, I set these things in advance. But with my family, it's so routine because I've done this for years. I've had a Sunday game of some form going, just kept to it. Said, look, I do stuff on Sunday. So they're fairly understandable with it. Yeah, words to the wise, if you have an infection of some kind, go to the doctors and get it sorted out before it turns to fucking sepsis.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, instead of being stubborn and telling me, no, it's fine, I'll be fine.
Well, I haven't built an army, so it sucks for him.
It takes so long for me to load the save.
It's your internet, that's fine.
Also missing France still.
Yeah, France, alright.
Come on, chip chop. You're sad that you're inferior to the Italians here, but come on.
Of course.
Are the Italians actually a greater power?
Yeah.
Holy shit, they are. I think the USA is still OP. I mean, to be
Should
fair.
nerf them further.
No.
To be fair to the USA, they only really shine like post 1900. And that's a lot of the game they go through where they're basically pretty irrelevant.
I mean, and even at this point, really, because the fun is had in Europe. Let's be real here. Like, all the U.S. does is joins, picks the winning side of the Great War, which is the one that they join. Ruin everybody else's fun.
Not that that's happened recently.
And that's it. And then they sit there for the last 30 years as well. And it's not even that fulfilling for them to join the Great War, because look what he got out of it. Nothing.
To be fair though,
Can be
more
fun,
the
though.
surrender mechanics rather. Get enough war score from.
He is the first great power now, isn't he?
And he got prestige from that. 1,500, a lot. A lot.
So, wait. Who's the first great power now?
USA, isn't it?
So basically, that war kind of won him the game.
Winning's very subjective.
I mean, he's the first great power.
Yeah, his first great power. But I mean, it's no challenge in sort of staying number one if you like Britain. So I mean, you can judge a victory in different ways. It's mostly by how much you rise in the rankings more than you should have.
Yes, it was even zombie. It was even, and you ruined it. For...
No, we would still win.
Whatever way you look at it, it's disgusting.
As long as we maintain the Balkans, we would have won.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just stationed the troops in the Italian and French territory and joined in as soon as Japan joins. Instead, you just joined. So that's that.
Japan was gonna join
I
actually.
don't have an army because I was cut down.
I'm sure you
So-
can beat the Italian troops.
No. I'm picking on. Like I still
You
have.
picking on the Ottomans again?
I still have 100 units that I do not have created because of the cut down thing.
Opportune invasion time.
And I haven't built my fleet yet either.
Every technology in the game recently.
There was only...
This is peak Italy here.
Where's the German army?
I mean, no offense when I say this, but I have seen a better Italy.
Really? How? I'm doing
So when we
okay.
had 2 world wars, and there was a friend of mine who was in that Victoria game years and years ago. But do you
I
remember?
think my
Fucking
game crashed.
crashed.